hello, hello. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our wonderful little game of Dungeons and Dragons here that we play on Thursday. Last we had left off, our wonderful little group of adventurers had made their way further north, being accosted by a dragon, uh, managing to defeat it and realizing that some of the dragon's magic did not seem to mesh well with the material plane magic. And continued to travel northwards in an attempt to rescue Celesta's parents, who are currently, at the best of your knowledge, stuck as some sets of slaves within the interior of the Underdark, within a city. I don't recall if I've told you guys the name of the city, but no, I don't think I have, so never mind.
No,
but yeah,
because we wouldn't know it.
this is true. But yeah, you managed to find the entrance with the assistance of Eclipse, your excellent tracker and ranger. Managed to get under the ground and evaded the detection of a singular small brain-like creature that was quite literally just a small brain with four limbs that appeared to have been attached to it. They wandered nearby, looked at the only individual they could verily psychically detect, which was Autumn, and decided not to do anything and left the area. Unfortunately, due to some decisions that were made, uh, the rest was unfortunately still interrupted by what looked like very, very hungry Ember Hulks and a purple worm that showed up to the occasion as well. You managed to defeat all three of the creatures. Actually, I think one of the Umberhawks escaped.
No,
Did
I
not?
don't
Did it
think
get?
so.
I'm pretty sure it got away. It's been a little bit, but uh,
I know one was trying to run away and we polymorphed it and like brought it back. But I do think that one ended up crawling to the north.
yeah, it got into a hole and disappeared.
Yeah, because it was the one that tried to go to the through the left wall that we ended up polymorphing and like running back in, and then
Yes.
the one.
Yeah, I turned it into an orangutan so it wouldn't eat red.
Yes, and then the
Yeah.
other one had some escapades within the stomach of uh the purple worm. Got spat
Yeah, we both
out.
did.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
ran off to the north.
Got spat out alongside with Zane, and then Zane slowly drifted down like a little princess holding their blade. Or actually, sorry, no, he drifted down like Mary Poppins. And just
Mary
kind of
Poppins, y'all.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. And yeah, one of the other Umber Hulks managed to get away, while the rest of you managed to defeat the purple worm, which is exactly where we pick up, as the purple worm's body is still warm as you finish your short rest, managing to get the couple of hours of sleep in so that all of you managed to wake up at the end of it. Though frustratingly still relatively tired for some of you and relatively injured some others. But as you glance towards this dead body of this purple worm, which is like half on the outside of the ground, while the other half is currently kind of buried within the stone underneath it, um, you can hear the silence of the echoing caves reaching forth. Eclipse, your injuries look pretty severe, but you would probably be one of the first ones to stir, aside from those who are taking watch. What would you like to do?
Well, as long as there's nothing else I can hear in the vicinity,
I mean,
hopefully, I
you
guess I'd like to make a perception check.
yeah, sure. Give me a perception check. See if you can detect any other creatures that might be lurking nearby.
Yeah. Oh, that's Autumn.
After my booming blade, surely.
Ah, a 4.
Um, as you're kind of trying to pay attention to your surroundings, you're unfortunately battered pretty badly, and the only thing that you can really pay attention to is the various different injuries that you had suffered from both the Purple Worm and the Umbra Hawks.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, sounds about right.
from the best that you can tell, the surroundings are they don't seem to be kind of aggravating any sort of events, or there's no footsteps or anything that you can hear at the very least.
Yeah, I mean, if I can't hear anything or whatever, I will just kind of wait for everyone to be fully awake and I guess, get moving again.
All right. Yeah. Eventually, the rest of you begin to kind of stir out of your stupor. Saros, you kind of, I think you were awake for the latter half of the night, right?
Yeah, it was my watch.
Yeah. So you definitely see kind of Eclipse begin to sit up. You see some of the others also slowly begin to wake as well, but the one that you take the most notice to currently is Reggie, who is currently nursing some pretty severe wounds that you can see. Like there's just these large scratches across the shoulders, large, almost like there's a certain tension to his shoulder as well that you kind of see that he's been sleeping on it incorrectly. And as he kind of stirs awake, you can see, ah, shit. As he sits up.
Reggie, you got any healing potions on you?
No.
Here, I have one. I'll hand them. I actually have a few, but I'll hand
I
them
have-
one. Just
I'll
what?
give him one too. I've got 3 of them.
Okay.
There he is.
Are they standard?
Yeah,
Okay, if you want to roll yours, I'll roll mine for him, and then I'll add them both in.
sure.
Because currently he is bloodied.
Yeah.
Also, lower
Horrendously
health bar.
injured.
Oh,
If you open it, you can click the 2d4+2 thing, and then it'll roll the healing for it. 11, 24,
When Reggie
14?
rolled hit die, did he add in
He
my
did.
Song of Rest?
Yep, he
Okay.
did.
He just didn't have many left. He only had like
Yeah.
one or two.
I think he only had like.
He only has 3.
Oh no, he had 0. He had 0 left, but he still benefited off of the
He
thing.
second winded, and then he got
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I think that second wind usage. Right, go ahead.
did that heal me? I don't know if that healed me.
It should have healed Reggie. I don't think
I
it-
didn't like target him or anything because I rolled it on my sheet, so I think it might have healed me.
No. It doesn't apply the healing automatically. You'll have to click on it to apply the
Cool. Then I'm good. I'm good.
But yeah, Darcy, Zane, the two of you also stir awake, realizing that
This place is still awful.
Well, we've only got the worst to come.
That's the worst of it is the quiet. When there's something happening, I at least can think.
Darcy, as you do wake up, you actually still hear quiet whisperings in the back of your mind that you had heard previously.
Bloody, leave me alone.
Give me an Arcana check.
There we go.
You're not sure why it seems that you're the only one that seems to be affected at this moment. Because you glance around at the others, they're just looking around and appear to be just.
Oh no, Darcy is fully chalking this up to him being insane.
Fair. Yeah. Syraxis, you also kind of stir awake as well, and you take a moment and you see Reggie walk over to you and help you begin to put your armor on after he had already put his armor. Well, but you could definitely tell that his left arm, which is his weaker arm, doesn't seem to be working properly.
Yeah, I'll do most of the work, for it and whatnot, but I'll just basically tell him like, if we get in any trouble on the way here, going forward, just I guess play on the defensive more.
Yeah, yeah. I'll I'll focus on protecting the stars.
Yeah.
Hmm.
This place is unforgiving, I fear.
That's one way to put it. Are we gonna get going? Celesta, you wake up with like a sandwich still in your mouth.
Oh,
Delicious.
Yeah, I've decided I'm no longer tending to Celesto's rations if he's just got fucking peanut butter and jelly.
Oh, don't you have like a bag of infinite peanut butter and jelly or something? Am I imagining this?
No, he's got a bag of some sort of dust that makes things taste like peanut butter and jelly. And
Yeah.
aside from that, he's got a fucking alchemy jug of a peanut butter and jelly slurry.
Ah, yes,
Yep.
that's what it was.
Like those tubs
The
of
one thing he's
peanut butter
missing
that
is
have
bread,
the jelly
usually.
mixed with it.
It doesn't need bread. Peanut and butter, that's good enough. And then some jelly,
Peanut and butter.
The jelly is optional.
Yeah, exactly.
no, he has like what's that like? I forget what it's called exactly, but it's like the mix you see that has just
Yeah,
peanut
no, I
butter
know
and jelly.
exactly what you're talking about. It's
Yeah.
the fucking gooey or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, like they're mixed together in the jar.
It's called goober. That's what it is.
That is disgusting. After all of you finish getting dressed, was there anything that you wanted to do specifically, Zane? Because I think you're the only one I haven't heard from yet.
Well, Zane is he was mostly just trying to wash the stench off his clothes from being in the stomach.
Good luck with that,
so-
bud.
You have prestidigitation?
Yes.
Oh, it goes away instantly. Just like that.
Okay. Well, he would just be brooding in the corner,
Entirely fair.
Entirely expected.
But as the surroundings seem quiet, the morning is good. You all have a bit of a bite to eat from Darcy's bag and get ready to set out. Do you proceed as normal, Eclipse, as you're leading the pack, or is there any other different types of traversal that you're going to be about? Because you have the indication from where to go with Reggie's necklace that he's currently going to be tuned to.
I think he's just more or less like trying to work with Saros for the easiest path forward, because he knows shit all about the Underdark and how the traversal works here. So he's just kind of trying his best with Saros to find the easiest path forward for everybody.
Gotcha. All right, then yeah, Saros, if you're providing assistance for Eclipse, you can give me a survival check with advantage.
Beautiful. I would love
Guidance.
to. Oh boy.
And guidance. 26. Oh, guidance. 30.
30.
Oh,
Oh,
30.
and a bardic. And a bardic.
And a bardic.
You know what?
34.
Feel free to-
Again.
There you go.
35.
Somehow the check still fails.
Holy moly.
Pathfinder moment.
Jake's like, sorry, bud, that's not enough.
It's like
Yeah,
a
sorry,
Pushing
bud.
over
You need at
3.5
least a
moment.
50.
Yeah, he needed at least a 50.
That would be crazy. No, I'm not that mean.
Yet.
In no situation would I ever require you to roll a 50 unless you are doing something quite. Actually, If you did something impossible, I would just say no.
I was about to say, I'm
Damn.
pretty sure the highest most go are like 30, and then anything beyond that, it's just like don't even bother to roll for it. It ain't happening.
Yeah.
I mean, with the numbers we're pulling,
I mean, I think I actually have set a DC before at 35, but it was a tiered one where it was like at 20 you'd get something, like
Yeah.
30 you'd get something else, and then like
you
35 or
somehow
40 you
managed
get
with
everything.
godly 35.
Yeah, you'd get like everything. But yeah, at this current moment, Eclipse, I'm going to say you won't even have to roll a perception check. You will automatically detect any sort of combatants or kind of like even living creatures for this travel day.
Beautiful.
There's no reason for me not to give a bardic to Eclipse every day, considering I get them at the back of the short
Hey,
rest.
that's good. But yeah, Eclipse kind of leads the rest of your group slowly with a lot of care, and there is two sets of kind of dangers that Eclipse allows you guys to completely circumvent with relatively little issues. The first one being you guys come across this like large, almost opening the cavern that kind of like opens up wider but seems to be relatively long as well. As you guys traverse through it, you realize there's like tons of these stalagmites and stalactites that are just kind of like all over the entirety of the room. And at one point, you realize one of them is moving. And Eclipse takes a very, very wide berth from the one that is moving, which seems to have been clumped together with a couple of other ones, including something else that like falls out of the ceiling, out of the shadows, onto what had appeared to have been an Umber Hulk in this room that was resting. That as soon as it kind of like it doesn't spot all of you, but it moves in its rest, and you see this large, like almost large leather cape cover the entirety of the Umber Hulk, and then within moments, like bones begin to get spat out the other side of the cape. Oh, sorry, not bones. What is it called?
Exoskeleton.
The exoskeleton of the Umber Hulk begins to get spat out the other side.
Fucking cloakers. Jesus. It just did an actual thing to that fucking Umber Hulk what stingrays do to crabs.
Yep. There was also like 3 different ropers that were in the room as well.
Yeah.
But you managed to skirt
Ooh.
that with honestly 0 effort. You do see at one point Reggie like takes a really loud gulp because he's like, "Oh, actually, no, he wouldn't be able to see any of this. He is fine."
Reggie gets to live
Honestly,
in bliss.
I
Yeah,
feel like we
honestly,
should
it's
just
probably for the
blindfold him.
best.
Yeah,
He's already blindfolded. He can't see in the dark.
he can't see in the dark, and you guys are literally traversing through pitch blackness.
We basically tied him to Syraxis, and we're leading Syraxis by a rope.
Yep, basically.
Ignorance is bliss.
Yep, he's like yip ba doo ba doo doo ba doo. Throughout the rest of the kind of day as
I can
well.
see enough to be terrified.
Yeah. You managed to get through another portion of the Underdark, kind of coming across this large circular opening, like cave that seems to go up much farther than you would expect, with a waterfall that kind of like topples down straight through the very center of it. There is somehow enough light being produced from the various different pieces of kind of bioluminescence in the nearby area that it gives you like a little bit of a glimmer off of the actual waterfall itself, and the entire cave is kind of covered in this dim, almost ethereal light, and it's beautiful until you realize that something is trying to draw you into this large hole that this waterfall is kind of going down. And Eclipse, you manage to literally just like grab everyone, turn them away, and then you go in the other direction, managing to avoid this kind of like beautiful ethereal pull that is occurring in the center of this cave. But after another couple of hours of reversal, you guys actually managed to find your way to one of the only paths that isn't necessarily kind of like overrun or guarded due to kind of Eclipse's management and the assistance of Saros through some of these caverns. But you do emerge near the top of a large kind of like circular cavern that is probably a couple thousand feet wide to the other side, to say the very least, or at the very least that's the furthest you can see at this moment, because you guys emerge like near the top of what is essentially like a cliffside pathway, and you see just below you the entirety of a large city kind of sprawling out across this nearby area. There's this. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, sorry. You finish your description.
There's like these small bits of floating, almost like lantern, like blue lantern light that seems to be giving this soft glow across the entirety of the city. But as of this current moment, you are actually a little bit too far away to really see too much from the city itself. But if anybody is curious, you can give me a perception check.
Sure.
Curiosity, you say?
Curiosity, you say? There's no detriment to you rolling in this game.
Yeah,
Question, do I
exactly.
still-
That's exactly.
Question: do I still got those whispers in the back of my head?
They are getting stronger.
Okay, I don't think
Speaking
I'm actually
of,
insane of it.
I need all
think
of
I'm
the
actually
all of you except for Darcy to give me a wisdom saving throw. Ooh. Ooh.
Roll one for Autumn.
You said wisdom save?
Yes, wisdom save. I'll need one from
And
Reggie as well.
I assume Reggie is next to me,
Yep.
so he'll get my
So
bonus.
all of you would get the retroactive bonus of Syraxis's veil, or sorry, not veil, his aura.
Ooh. Aura.
Yeah,
Aura.
my other aura thing.
Yeah.
So he gets plus 3. Oh wow!
Ooh,
That's
Reggie.
a 25, but it's not
I
20.
think I
so that's-
Reggie, whose mind is a steel trap.
Yeah, I still need Celesta's.
Okay.
Am I missing
And I guess
anything
that
else?
means if we have to roll it again,
He's got a
at any
nat 20.
point, we
Holy
auto
moly.
or auto pass.
Celesta's doing pretty good as well. So, Eclipse and Zane. The two of you also begin to hear whispers in the back of your mind. As you begin to hear these strange words in a language that you do not understand, the only thing that you can understand is that it's proliferating into your mind and poking and prodding. On that natural 20 Saros, you begin to hear the whispers, but immediately you manage to buffet them away. And with that, you also manage to understand a little bit more about their nature. Because you immediately recognize that some of your other companions are also being affected by it. Specifically, you understand that this seems to be essentially what their equivalent of a radio broadcast that is being sent to every single living being in the nearby area is going to. Like every single thing that is living within a certain area is being affected by it, regardless of how well protected against these things they might be. But you would also understand that your ring seems to be protecting you from the worst of it.
Even if we are being affected by it, it's not gonna like suddenly brain hemorrhage.
Yeah. It's not gonna do anything like that, but the general like low undertone feed that has no real effects is
So it's just
coming
white
through.
noise.
It is essentially just white noise, but it
Okay.
is like dangerous heretical whisperings of white noise in the background if we were in 40K basically, you know.
Yeah, honestly.
But
That's just Zinch in the back of your mind right there.
yeah, it's just scratching a little, scratching the back of your brain for a little bit. But essentially, you are aware that if you're being affected by this, there's a chance that something else might have an easier time affecting you as well. SARS. I will tell you right now that Eclipse, Zane, and I believe Darcy are currently under its effect. But
Yeah, I don't get any save to get rid of it.
nope. Not at this current moment, at least. But oh wait, sorry. Did you start your rest with it?
Yes.
Then you do get a save at the end of your rest.
Okay, cool. Let me just. And I don't. Do I have advantage due to like psychic defenses?
No, you get a chance because you have psychic defenses.
Fair enough.
Unfortunately, the whispering is definitely still there.
Wait,
and kind of,
no, that's a 17?
with
aura?
oh yeah, that is still a failure.
Fuck.
Yeah. Sorry, but yeah,
Yeah, it's fine. It's just the elder brain trying to get me through FM radio.
yeah. But Zane, Eclipse, the two of you also begin to hear this kind of like slow, guttural whispering in the back of your mind. Shit. And it's just deep and slightly disturbing.
Bloody hell! Even the voices in my head don't get this loud. What is that?
Get out of my head.
Oh bloody hell! Insanity actually is contagious. Oh no!
What's happening?
I don't need more voices in my head.
Run that by
Amen
me.
to that.
More?
Zane doesn't respond.
Neither does Darcy.
On that perception
We'll talk about it later.
Darcy and Eclipse, the two of you kind of glancing out over the actual city itself. Sorrows, unfortunately, as you glance out over the city itself, you're just a little bit too distracted by the similarity in architecture and the kind of almost like nostalgic / traumatic moment of where it almost brings you back home. Focus on what's actually going on down there. But Eclipse, Darcy, the two of you get a little bit more of a better view on the actual city itself. The majority of the city looks as kind of you would expect. It's calm. There's kind of folks going on like on and about their business for the majority of the time, but it almost looks like the entirety of the city is on a lockdown. The edges of the city, you can see that there is like dozens and dozens of these like drow in this kind of like leather black armor and kind of like steel armor that are wandering about, some of them wielding weapons, some of them barking kind of commands at each other. You see squads of these small kind of like groups beginning to move out from what appears to be like a small garrison type building. You can see that honestly, it's a little bit nerve-wracking because almost a quarter of the city is just dedicated to these like fenced in areas where these large kind of metal spikes protrude from the ground to just keep hemmed in beasts in. If there wasn't people within, you would have thought that perhaps this is where they would have kept cattle or, you know, some sort of farm. But you can see that about a third of the entirety of that quarter area is just filled with random assortments of surface dwellers, essentially anybody but drow. There's a large variety of humans there. You see several kind of aftabaxis as well. You see, sorry?
Do we see a large orange cat man?
Surprisingly, you don't. There is no large orange catman, and there is no all live female elf that you see. In this current moment, as you're kind of glancing towards the town itself, it is not like terribly large, but it could easily have a couple hundred, if not a couple thousand people within it. But yeah, it's you can see that the the actual like caged area is a little bit closer to where you guys are. And Eclipse, you're the one who kind of like mainly, or sorry, not yeah, Eclipse. You are the one who sees the majority of this. While Darcy, you kind of catch fringes of like these some of these squads kind of going out and coming back in. While Eclipse, you see that the the people, the humans, the various different slave type people, almost every single one of them that is remaining looks to be some sort of battle hardened warrior. They look like they know what they're doing with a weapon in hand. But as of this current moment, they actually are armed. Quite a few of them in the cages, in these pens, have like swords, great swords. They have bits of armor, they have bits of like kind of like various different tools and items. You see a few of them are in like robes that seems to be, reminiscent of the type of person that like a wizard or a sorcerer might be. Yeah, it's just strange.
Yeah, I mean, I obviously relay that to everybody else at the very least.
So they've geared up even the slaves for war.
Got to use everything you can, right?
Yeah.
And why? I guess why waste your greatest warriors when you can have so much fodder?
It's not unheard of. Give a slave a weapon. Tell them that if they fight, they'll be free to go after the fact, and they fight for you. Most of them die, and then the ones that remain, you keep.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's no way they'd actually just let them go.
Well, to me, it feels a bit desperate.
I mean, but the foe they're up
Maybe.
against, it's understandable.
Oh,
Well, how do we? Well, first off, do we know which direction the little amulet pointing
Yeah,
at?
Reggie, where is it directing?
He kind of glances down at it, holds it up in front of you guys, and you can see that it actually gestures not directly towards the city, but towards like to your left. So if you're looking at the city straight on, it goes to the left, and you can see that the left is the area where like the majority of these like garrisons, these kind of like barriers and barricades are set up. And at
Ooh,
that moment,
Celestia, your parents are on the front line.
automatically, because your passive is so high, Eclipse, you spot down in the middle of like a small drow squad that is currently advancing towards the front lines. You see one of the younger members, like in your eyes, you don't know how, elves are really growing up, young or old, but this one looks to be, in terms of human years, probably early 20s, late teens at best. Like, man, like he just immediately falls to the ground, grabs his head, and just begins to scream. And in that moment, that screaming, you see all the squad mates around them instantly turn, and that man is sliced into like 7 pieces by his squad mates.
What was that that just happened down there?
And they immediately continue to proceed forward.
Well, if I were to guess correctly, what just happened was probably the fact that one of them, I guess, started losing their mind or something, and the others realized they can't exactly allow that to happen, where they're on orders to not allow that to happen, so they killed him.
That seems a bit of a drastic. It seems to be a bit drastic for shell shock.
I mean, we know what we're up against, right? Mind influencing fuckers.
Things that literally eat your brain. I suppose, yeah, actually.
So if, we're dealing with something like that, then like it kind of, I hate to say it, but it kind of makes sense that they would immediately turn and kill the one affected.
Saros, I really am not surprised you left. I already wasn't surprised you left, but this is even more so.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
How do we
Yeah.
suppose we're going to get to his captured parents while hopefully not picking a fight with the entire garrison? Like, don't get me wrong, I'm all for going up against impossible odds and everything, but I mean, I kind of motion at the probably hundreds of soldiers, if not thousands. Even I'll admit that that's a little out of my
Currently, my only plan is my
my
only
wheelhouse.
idea is to pretend for Soros or me or some of us to pretend to be soldiers leading a group of slaves to the front line, and then finding Celesto's parents and then running the fuck away.
I was considering something similar to that, but my only issue with that is
The problem
I
is
mean,
that only one of us speaks Undercommon.
You
well,
would think.
That can be more easily disguised as a drow.
I mean, assuming it's the same kind of structure as where I'm from, I could probably maybe know how their garrison works, and I don't know, could try to pull something on them, but I'm not that great at talking.
I can't remember the last time because I feel like
I need to get something out last night. I need to
didn't we
learn
had
how to
someone
remember this.
use the sending spell on his parents?
I mean, it would have been Celesto. He's the only one who knows him.
Well, he's muted at the moment, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said real bad.
But I'm pretty sure we did, which means that they're not having anything
You're not
blocked.
dead.
Yeah, and they're not dead.
They mainly know.
So I do still have 3 charges on my necklace ascending. So if we wanted, we'd probably have to have Celeste do it. But someone could send a message to them and see if we can figure out where, like, kind of figure out where they are and maybe even what's going on around them, and we can go from there.
Let me actually roll that for the last night.
Yeah, I rolled mine a while back and I got it back.
Sounds about right. I think I got like 1 charge left.
Okay, let's take a stock of all the things that we're currently capable of doing. I've got plenty of magic left to spare, but I was hopefully going to save some of that for our trip back in case something happened. Saras, how are you doing on magic?
Lower level things, sure. More advanced stuff, not so much.
I do have
Right.
a spell. I've never used it, but
What spell?
he'll explain it however they would do this in characters. I could not even begin to tell you how they'd explain this in character. But I have enhance ability as a spell I always know due to my subclass. And so I could give the Eagle Splendor to like either you or Saros to give you a permanent advantage on any charisma check for I think it's an hour.
Yep.
Yeah, up to an hour.
That would at the very Eagle Splendor cast on me would at least cancel out the assumed disadvantage from language barrier.
Rough, just at the very least. But also, you guys, I think you guys have 3 people who have Undercommon.
Do
We do. However, only one of them is not going to get enslaved on site. Maybe.
And we could just pretend to be Saros' slaves.
No, that was part of my plan that I was stating earlier.
Yeah.
However, Drow is still a matriarchal society, right?
How
You can give me
That
a
is it.
history check. Saros, I'll just tell you straight up. You are fully aware that every single drow house is still matriarchal, except I think there's like 2 cities that are not, and both of those 2 cities are considered exiled cities.
Not my city.
Is
I
this
know
one
that
of the
because I'm a
exiled
man
ones?
and I'm always oppressed.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
it's like gamers in real life. Most impressed class.
Oh god.
Oh lord.
Gamers rise up. Anyways,
Couldn't we just dress
Oh.
Saros up as like a woman?
I mean, Saros has the shield. If they want to, follow the lead of heroes of stories.
I
Well,
do have
now let's do.
disguise spell.
Yeah, exactly.
But that doesn't alter his voice. I mean, listen to him. Say something, Saros.
Just
What's
go
wrong,
into
Saros?
just go into falsetto. That's all you need to do.
I poke him like, come on, say something.
You're right. You're right. He could never pass as a girl. I believe
Yeah,
it.
I mean, I'm glad I'm not the only one here. I don't know, like,
I don't know why it's so funny. Oh. I can't do it.
thank you, Saros. That
Come
means
on,
a lot.
Saros. I believe in you. You can be like Draw
You want
Ragnarok.
you want me to be a woman? Okay.
Well, I'm just saying that, like, I mean, you know,
Give it a try.
how
Yeah.
how would you be able to pass your voice like that? It doesn't alter your voice.
I'm sure that there are drow women that have deeper voices.
Yeah, I'm sure. I could try something.
The Slay Queen.
Stop.
Yes, let's do it.
Oh
Okay.
god.
Okay.
That didn't happen in game.
I mean, Saros, if you want to try, you could give me a performance
I-
check.
I thought we were gonna enter Saros's drag era.
We still
Damn.
can.
Oh.
Let's
We
see.
still can.
What
The
was it?
night is young.
Performance?
Performance, yes.
Should I guidance myself or should I just see what talent I have?
Hey, you know,
It's up to
America's
you.
Got Talent.
It's up to you. Ooh.
Saros sounds like a man that is pitching their voice up.
Ooh.
You know, the spell will help with that, kind of, but it doesn't entirely alter. Not a bad idea though. However, I mean, it wouldn't be uncommon for like a male drow to like still like have slaves and be in somewhat of a position of authority, right?
Maybe. However, there would still be the simple matter of. There might be the question of, man, what house do you serve? And we don't know any of the houses in this city.
Yeah, that's fair. 'Cause otherwise, the only other way I can think of is that we try and sneak our way over to wherever they are and then get them out from there. But obviously, that has its own issues. And I kind of motioned my armor.
Yeah, Darcy
Most
looking
of
at the
them-
kitchen sink that is worn by Syraxis and Reggie.
Probably even Saros, because I'm pretty sure Saros wears medium armor. Though I think you wear a
Okay.
breastplate, right?
Yeah, it's like a breastplate.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Then yeah, me and Reggie are the main issues there. But
The problem
I mean, I could also still give that spell and give you the Dex version as well, and give you advantage on stealth checks or whatever. But it just means that Reggie and I will probably have to stay back because I don't imagine a disadvantage on stealth check would help there much.
either
All-
way, we
All of you at this moment hear a stone moving behind the path that you had come from.
sword is drawn immediately.
When you say a stone, you mean like someone kicked the stone, or like a giant boulder has been moved?
A small pebble has been accidentally kicked by someone that seems that they were wanting to stay hidden. The instant you turn around, do any of you have dark vision that's further than 60 feet?
Saros only probably.
Yeah,
Saros
Saros
does.
should be the only one.
Okay.
Me.
Saros, you see a small little brain with 4 legs sticking out of it that seems to be slowly plotting on the ground after autumn.
It's
And
still
Tall.
just trailing autumn.
you
Yes.
see it
Oh,
currently
that's the
like
only
just
one
like
that makes sense.
it's like crouching off to the side. It has no idea that it's been spotted yet. And you can see that it's just like sneaking around just behind you guys, about 70 or 80 feet back.
As we're all plotting what we're doing, I'll just kind of be like, yeah, you know, and I'll just kind of point the direction where it is and there.
You guys
I
can't
mean,
see
none of us
anything.
can see it, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you guys can't see
It's
anything.
too far out. We
Okay,
can't do it.
I can't do this as me, but you know, I'm sure Saros would somehow work in the words of there's a thing back there that we have to know, but you know, in a sentence that makes sense in the conversation. Or guys, there's another brain.
I just like
Okay.
turn around.
You glance backwards and you don't see anything. You see maybe like 10 feet in front of you, and it's just pitch black after that.
Yes.
Eclipse, you want to come with me and we can get rid of it?
Yeah, ideally.
No, we're gonna stealth on over to him.
All right,
Yeah.
both of you guys give me stealth checks.
Sure thing.
Do we have advantage because it can't see us?
Yeah, technically you guys do have advantage on this.
Sick.
Cool.
Yeah. You guys get up to like basically within 5 feet of it. Both of you are essentially looming over it. It still has not made any indication that it's seen you. Or like knows you're there at all.
Are there any other brains like it around?
You can give me a quick perception check. Darcy, the area is clear.
I do that too.
Do you go up with them, Darcy?
Well, I have 120 feet of dark vision.
Yeah, but at this point they actually can see further than you can because they're 70 feet past back to where the small
We
brain
can see like
thing
10
is.
feet further out. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to make the check as well if I can.
Yeah, for sure. Eclipse, you are absolutely certain that within the nearest 500 feet there is nothing here except for
Right.
this thing.
I will turn to Darcy and I will just count down from 3.
Yep.
And when I get to 1, I squish the fucking head brain.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm gonna stab it.
gives me some attack rolls.
Sure. I'm
I think I'm
assuming
gonna
they're
do
at
the-
advantage.
They are
I'm gonna do
fully
the-
at advantage. And I will tell you right
Uh,
now,
right.
technically, it's considered incapacitated because it has no idea you're there. I will also allow you guys both to get crits on this automatically if you hit.
Oh, this poor thing.
Does 12 hit?
12 does hit.
Why do you only have a
Jesus.
+3 on that? Oh, because he did the.
Oh, because
I'm
of the.
using the thing.
Yeah.
I'm
Alright,
making sure
cool.
it's dead.
Well,
Yeah, that's a
I'm
crit. That's
making sure it's dead.
38 damage.
yeah.
Yep, that's
I'll
15.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that again. I'm
Yep, that also
assuming.
hits. That also is a crit.
Yep.
Don't worry about rolling the rest because it's dead.
Beautiful.
I feel a
How
little
much health
bad,
did it
but at the same
have?
time, not at all.
It had more than a regular intellect devourer would have had.
Okay.
This this thing had like 54 health.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So you were at a risk of not being able to kill it immediately. But as the two of you kind of wail upon it. Darcy, you just stab straight down from the top and immediately kind of bisect the brain, and you can see it begin to like kind of squish apart. While Eclipse, you just manage to beat it on the sides, and it's just it immediately
I
crumples.
squish it. I
Oh,
squish it under my
fair enough.
foot 2
Yeah,
times.
it is tiny. It is literally the size of a brain with like small legs that kind of come out of it. So you squish it, and then as you squish it, you see Darcy's like slice through it, and it just begins to melt into a small puddle.
Okay.
Darcy,
Alright, well.
Yeah.
give me an Arcana check.
Will do.
Eclipse, you can give me a survival check as well.
Oh.
Darcy, from the way that this thing was behaving, from the way that this was moving, and from the information that you had previously, it is very, very likely that this thing has already sent out the information that there's a hidden path that hasn't been accessed by the mind flayers to the hive mind.
Oh. Shit.
Eclipse, you realize that you are beginning to detect movement nearby.
Great. Yeah.
Um,
We gotta go.
We have no time. We have no time whatsoever.
I know. We
Their
gotta go
their
now.
entire city is about to get sacked from the side.
Wait, what?
So this apparently is most likely one of the few paths that has not been that's not being properly protected. Case in point, we're standing right here, and we're not being stabbed or enslaved. And that thing probably, considering the whispers in our mind, very powerful psychic signature. It's probably connected to that and probably sent a message back saying, yeah, here's a path where you will not be stabbed.
So then are you saying that we should just go on in, hope for the best, or like what?
I think
mean,
we
we
should at the
gotta
very least
decide
move
something
away
now.
from here. We should
Yeah.
at the very least move away from here.
Where do
Is
we
there
go?
anyone else
Towards
we
the
can
city?
go?
Like,
Anywhere that's
not
not
this
here.
side of not this side of the city. Not a chance.
Where to the left as we can go?
Funnily enough, we might be safer towards the front lines because those aren't the front lines anymore.
Okay,
Well,
let's
is there
go.
anywhere-
Let's go closer to
I
the
wonder-
left if we can.
Actually, wait.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I just thought of something. What if we set up some sort of signal to let the drow know and get out of here while they're distracted dealing with the mind flayers who are suddenly not on the safe path they thought they were on.
that sounds like it could work, but let's hope the drow don't mistake it for us being the threat.
I have a plan. How quickly can I cast Magic Mouth?
I think it's an action, right?
1 minute. Fuck.
Oh wow, never mind.
Oh, I can use my magical artificer voice thing.
Oh, please do. Can you set it for specific things? Like if something approaches, it reduce the sound. That's not loud enough.
Honestly, Celeste, I'll allow you to amplify it if you're able to pass a Tinker's Tools check.
Yeah. Right. Maybe I just do it a couple times on one object, make it extra loud.
Maybe. See if you can do it.
Give me a Tinker's Tools check.
And
I will say that you are able to do it immediately if you pass at least a 25. It'll take you longer.
He's got a bardic.
Oh shit. Wait, you have a fucking plus 15 to Tinker's Tools checks?
Yeah, I get
That's actually insane.
I get what's it called?
It's
Expertise on
Celeste.
all my tools.
Wait.
Expertise is good.
Expertise should only give you a +8
It'd only be a +6.
though. Oh, yeah, sorry, +6, not a
Yeah, we're only over 7.
+10.
What other? Is there some other bonus that you get?
Oh,
I think
there's a
your level got reset to 14. I don't know why your level got reset, but everybody else's did not.
Yeah, it's weird.
Here, let me put that feature.
Oh well, he still makes the check.
Oh, it's because you turned off your fucking proficiency thing. There you go.
This
Oh,
guy.
okay.
Well, that would make it a 20 baseline and then +7, so 27.
And then +7.
Yeah,
There we go.
which does pass the 25. Yeah, you instantly scrounge up. What does it look like, and what is it meant to do? Celesta.
I'll just pick up like some roots on the ground.
Sure.
I'll just pick it up. Something people would step on. And okay. So what's your plan, Darcy?
Saurus. Okay, you're gonna have to say this normally because we don't want to trip it too early. But someone in Undercommon say mind flayers over here.
You can do that in Undercommon, yeah.
And then can you set that off remotely? If not, I have a plan for that.
I can set it kind of as a trap if they step on it.
But we can't necessarily count them to step on it. They float, remember? Don't worry, I have a plan. And I'm going to pull Lyra out of the bag.
Okay.
I'm going to cast. I'm going to do animating performance.
Okay.
Terrifying to hear every time.
Lyra comes to life.
And we give her the box, the device, and tell her. And I give her the command of if you see a mind flayer, play the box. Repeatedly.
Okay.
So then are we moving off to like elsewhere from here?
Yeah, we need
just
to get
to be in the path?
elsewhere. So
This
that we can...
is like it is literally a tiny platform that's like maybe 10 feet by like 15 feet, and it is just a fall the rest of the way. There is nowhere else to go. Unless you want to go
How much of a
backwards.
fall?
It is probably somewhere in the ranges of 300 to 350 feet.
Oh.
How many people can Autumn carry?
1.
Me.
Dangerously 2.
Do we not have
Featherfall.
How many spell slots does Zane have, our resident Featherfaller?
I mean, to be fair, me and Celesto both have a climb speed.
That's true as well.
I could Featherfall and try and make it down.
Because you can Featherfall 6 people, so like if you two climb down and the rest of us just drop, you should just be able to Featherfall us.
And then obviously Autumn flies, so...
Yeah. And then the drop, is it like into a pit or is it like into the area close to the city?
It is directly into the city. You can see that it drops you into an area that is actually what appears to be like a at a very quick glance, it looks to be some sort of like large field that previously could have hosted like large amounts of people. It could have been like festival grounds or like ritual grounds or something like that. But it looks like there's a lot of like different white tents that have been set up, and you can see a lot of injured people. Both there's like a section specifically for the slaves where they're not getting really good treatment from the drow. You can see it's actually like some of the slaves treating some of the other slaves. While a other separated section is where like you see a lot of these kind of like drow being treated by both clerics and like actual kind of physical doctors and other things.
I had another idea. I'm going to, before we're all going down, I'm going to cast Prestidigitation to lightly soil our things so that we can, at the very least, blend in a little better with the slaves.
Okay.
Because the slaves have equipment.
Yeah, they do.
I'll pull my like cloak over, like a cloak over, and just like to kind of cover up my
The only
my
one I'm
large
not
form.
hitting with the Presti is Saros.
I guess I will disguise myself if I can see what kind of armor or uniform they all have. Also, I have alter self, so I can change my voice.
Ooh, good.
There you
Oh,
go.
Nice. I'll
There
cast
you
Oh,
go.
we're
disguise
so
self.
back.
Okay. What are you disguising
I used
yourself
to call
as,
myself,
Celesta?
I did get that back.
I'll look more like a what are these slaves or the human? The
It's
elves?
all kinds of varieties. You see basically any type of race that you would see in the north. You see Goliaths, you see humans. There's quite a few of those kind of people down there. Like you even see other like half tabaxis down there as well. You see like one or two full tabaxis, but it is not ones that you recognize.
Yeah, I'll disguise myself to look like more dirty, dingy, crappier armor, like dirtier clothes.
For sure, for sure.
You know the lovely thing about a dancing item is they're immune to psychic damage.
Give me a D4, Syraxis. I think you want to roll high on this.
Oh, me. D4, you say?
Yes. You begin to hear, all of you begin to hear what sounds like a set of pitter pattering, as well as like Darcy, you can hear this whispering getting stronger. Or sorry, three of you can feel the whispering getting stronger.
We need to go.
Yep. I think we just drop in and we hope that the slaves don't
I hope they don't
make a
shoot us.
fuss about us. And then from there we try and locate his parents. So let's get to it.
Yep.
And I've still got Lyra on guard duty.
All right. Lyra just kind of stands there holding this like small clump of roots. But yeah. How are you guys dropping?
Oh, there's also I also
Climbing.
gave her an additional command. If they get within like 20 feet, start flying away.
Aim for the bushes, boys. Aim for the bushes.
Aim for the bushes.
Celeste, sorry,
Think
you
about-
watch as
you think about-
Celeste and Syraxis
Aim for
just
the
jump. No, I'm kidding. That'd be
Yep.
really
Celeste
funny though.
jumps?
No.
Oh,
But that would be funny. I feel like Celeste would jump because he has Featherfall. Like he has no issues jumping.
I also have
But-
Featherfall.
Yeah.
I could just climb down very dangerously.
we don't have time to slowly
jump.
climb down.
Okay, let's all jump.
Also,
Everyone
yeah, I
jump.
think the best bet is just to jump and hope that we can that they don't see us falling and that we can land near slaves and they be
Well,
kind of cash money
how
with
far
us.
down is it?
It's about 300 feet.
Oh, I mean, I've got a climbing speed of 75 feet, so like,
Oh, fuck me, Jesus, yeah.
I climb.
Okay.
I climb down.
The rest of you
Yeah, I mean, if you wanna go
glance
first,
at
shout
Eclipse.
out, by
He
all means.
grabs onto the side and just goes. He just starts sliding with his claws out.
You're the one at half health.
All right.
He's 150 feet down before you even notice.
Yeah, because I've dashed. So,
I would say on 3, but I don't think we even have 3. And Darcy jumps.
Yeah, Darcy, you jump. Who else is jumping?
Yeah, Zane will
All
jump.
of us, I guess.
Zane jumps, Saros jumps, Reggie goes like, "Oh God!" and he just jumps.
Yeah, I'm gonna as Celeste, because Celeste hasn't said anything and he's the one that has it. So as I run and get ready to jump, I'll just grab him and pull him off with me as like a parachute.
Okay, yeah, all of you jump off. Now, I have a question: who is casting Featherfall, and where are you doing it?
Okay, so I mean, if we're jumping, we have to just go directly down.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just cast on all of us.
No.
We'll all just have to
Celesta, do you want to cast it instantly, which would bring your fall speed down to 60 feet per round immediately, or do you want to take a risk and start that as you get closer to the bottom?
I think okay, so Featherfall is 60 feet per 1 minute.
No,
I
it's
think we make
60
it to the
feet per
bottom.
round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
And that lasts for 1 minute. Sorry.
Yes.
60 feet.
And we land
so we'd get there in
safely.
30 seconds.
Yeah, like it's not an issue to get down to the bottom with Featherfall. My question is whether you want to stay in the air longer than you should. Because
Oh, true.
because like
Yeah.
Eclipse, he's down there in like 12 seconds, not even.
Okay, I think Celesta will try and kind of count in his
I mean,
head.
how fast do we fall without Featherfall? Like
Uh,
300 feet around, right?
No, it is instant 500 feet
It's a
drop.
lot more than that. Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell.
So it will require a dex check for you to actually make to time the Featherfall correctly.
Can Zane will just be the backup in case.
Yeah, you two can
just
both do it. Yeah.
mistimes it.
Yeah. So if you missed, so if you two are both going to do with the timing method, I need both of you to give me a dexterity saving throw. And I will tell you right now that the DC to get it perfect is 20.
We're gonna
To get it-
die. We're gonna
who-
so splat.
Hey, who wants a bardic inspiration?
To prevent
Yeah,
yourself
for
from
sure.
splatting and killing yourself instantly is DC 15.
Okay, so this is like a quick time event.
This is a
I
quick
mean-
time
Right.
event.
I mean, at least Zane has dexterity saving throws.
Yeah, that will.
This
that
is
will
true.
plus
Good.
Yeah,
eight.
I'll give it to Zane just to shore that up.
I won't die from this, but I'll be hella annoyed if I just watch all my
Yeah.
friends just get splattered.
Alright,
Or sorry,
Oh.
spattered on the floor.
I'll let Celesta roll first.
All right, Celeste, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, don't even need it.
You are so worried, Zane, because you watch as Celesto literally counts on his fingers. He gets to 1, he gets to 2, and you watch as the ground approaches, and you're like, oh god, fuck this, I have to cast it. As he casts it, when you guys are literally 6 feet from the ground, so all of you touch down, not even a single sound is made, and all of you land in a small clump right behind a tent, covering all of you from anybody else from being able to see you. There is a slight clank from the armor of those who are wearing armor, and that is it for the amount of sounds that you make. Because you watch and you glance up and you realize Eclipse is actually only about halfway down.
You know,
And then he joins
I
you
am
immediately
very-
after.
I am
I
very
think I just
impressed
peed myself.
Can I just
that you were
put
able
my...
to pull that off, but I am also very annoyed
Good thing I
that
wasn't
you
looking
waited that
down.
long.
No, I thought all hope was lost when you were counting on your
I'm
fingers.
sorry, what?
Well,
Oh, I just did the
what's-
math in my head, the distance, how fast we'd fall.
Are there any
air
slaves, any
resistance.
drow around us here?
As of this current moment, you guys are actually relatively alone. You can see that they're nearby, that like they're within like 15, 20 feet, but there's so much activity that's kind of going on around you that they haven't paid attention to any of you and aren't able to really like they're not going to notice you unless you explicitly go out of your way to make them notice you.
I'll kind of
Yeah,
kneel
we're
down.
just
since
we're
they're
just slaves
tall,
to them.
but I'll kind of like kneel down and keep my back to them just due to how big I am. But I'll take the necklace and hand it to Celesto and just say, because out of character, you weren't here when I said this, but we probably want you, Celesto, to send to your parents or one of them to figure out where they are, like what's going on around them. That way we can use that to try and locate them here. So I will hand you that, and I'll say you get 2 uses, no more than that.
I wish I had my own necklace.
Well, it'll steer
many
is here
charges
for
you
about
got
20
left on it?
seconds. This one has 3. That's why I said he has 2 uses. Because mine
it's-
recharged like last week.
Okay, I'll do ascending. Okay.
All right.
I'll send one to his mother.
All right, sure.
Mom, we made it into the Dark Elf city? We're with the slaves. Where are you right now? We'll come to you.
Your father and I are currently out. We're fighting. He's injured. We'll be fine. We'll see you soon.
He's dying. We need to get there.
Okay, where? Where are we
What do they
going?
say? Where's
They
there?
said they're fighting. Let's see where.
Where?
I'm right. They are out on the front. They are out on the front lines.
Where?
Just Darcy orienting from where we came down, then turning. Now, and if he's facing where we came from, it's over to the right. I think
Yes.
that side of the city.
Well,
So the city was set up in like a relatively circular fashion. To the western side of the city, there was conflict that had been going on, and that area looked like it was also closer to the barricades and like very close to where you guys currently are with this kind of like field hospital that's been set up, as well as where the slave pens are. The other side of the city there have been like castles and like other buildings, and they looked like they had been built up against the edge of the cave, so it didn't look like there was like necessarily entrances or anything on the other side.
how do we think we could navigate through like alleyways and behind buildings and whatnot to get there, or are we gonna have to just walk through?
Well,
I
I
think
mean,
the best way is to sneak by. If we get stopped by Dark
yeah.
Elf, we're gonna lose time.
Cause like, I mean, I don't
Obviously,
mind if we're just gonna walk on through and just if any drow come up and try and stop us, I don't mind to just lay them out there on the spot. I just like to know what it is that we're going to do. That way we can kind of stick to it and just go through. That way, should anything happen where we're separated or we can't directly communicate in that moment, we all are on the same general page. Because Reggie does
I
have
mean,
the items still, so we'll at least know
yeah.
where generally they are.
I think we try to avoid the big fighting. Maybe go around the sides. Use Reggie to tell us exactly where to go, and then if something comes at us, well, we got to take it out.
Because we're in an
We
urban
use
environment, so we can easily like take a few people out and run into
Yeah. But
like
should we use pass
alleyways
without
and whatnot.
trace to minimize encounters?
Does someone have it?
Ideally, I can. Yeah. Well, let me check. Actually,
I have it as well.
I can do it. Yeah. I mean, I am perfectly fine doing it.
Yeah,
It might
please
be
use
You've
your
best
got to
for
spell slots, not
Ranger to
conserve.
do
me.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got to conserve everything you
Yeah, I was
got.
about to say
I'm
we'd want.
kind
I think
of.
we want the Ranger to use it. The Ranger doesn't have great level spell options, so.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think he cares more about punching shit than having a second level spell.
That would be correct.
I'm back. What have I missed?
We were just figuring out what to do. So yeah, I guess if you don't want to cast pass that trace, and we can try and navigate through the alley, go wherever it's pointing.
Yeah,
All things
absolutely.
considered, we might not need to, but I mean, we're being led as slave soldiers to the front lines by a drow.
No, the front lines is a bad idea.
But that's where they are.
Well, I mean, yeah, but ideally we want to stay as far away from getting involved in this conflict as possible.
Yes, and I also
Stick
don't
to the
want.
sides.
I don't want
It's
to get.
it's about to be a battle on two fronts.
As you
Which means that
you say that, you hear from above you. What was what did you program into it again, Celesta?
Mind flayers over here.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
you
like
hear
undercommon, like, there's-
mind flares, mind flares. As like the lyre snaps multiple twigs, just like continues to snap the twigs. And then you see a statue fly up over you, and it's just flying in the air.
Oh.
Does it?
Well-
Does it have a fly speed? It does, right?
Yes, it does.
Yeah. So
It
you see it flying, hovering like directly above where you guys currently are, and you see like immediately to your sides a few of the soldiers like turn, look up towards it. It is an undercommon, so it's not you don't hear like mine. You hear like in the undercommon version of it, but the rest of you immediately glance up and it starts flying up over past you, and you see immediately about 6 or 7 of them flood out as the statue of Lyra gets crushed, and the entirety like crushes within like seconds into just a small pile of dust.
Okay, yep. Pass out trace, and we just go. We'll use that as
Yep.
distraction.
And you see
Oh.
about a half dozen mind flayers drifting over the city and begin to drift over and downwards as screams and panic begins to set in. And immediately just yelling from a large retinue of guards. Moments later, you see like a dozen arrows get fired up, and one of them just raises a hand and blocks every single arrow before all of them just like slowly fall down to the ground.
All right, let's
Yeah,
go.
let's get the fuck out of here. Let's go. Let's leave.
Yep, let's
Bye.
get these 2 and get out.
Boom. And
Yep,
immediately you
I
guys begin to
will-
depart. Now,
Yeah,
how are
I'll
you departing?
absolutely pass without trace.
Okay, pass without a trace. And I need all of you to give me a stealth check as you are immediately rushing out of this camp, as you begin to watch as soldiers from all around you begin to kind of like begin to ground up. Now, question. What is Autumn doing? Because Autumn is extremely obvious regardless of how much pass without trace you put in her.
Yeah. I mean, I'll just put Autumn in the necklace I got from Van Bloom for now.
Okay, boom. She vanishes into the necklace. You take her, and immediately all of you begin to rush out of this area. But yeah, 27, 17, 21, 21.
Plus 10.
Yeah, plus 10 on all those.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
20.
37 for Eclipse. 27
I'll
for
type it
Reggie. Let's see, 2020.
I
That
got
was
a natural
pretty
1
fucking
versus
good.
an 18.
No, that's okay. Your natural 1 is canceled out by the 37 that is rolled. The
Yeah.
group average is pretty good at this current moment. I think the lowest is literally 18 with the nat 1.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I put them all there for you.
Yeah, thank you very much. As you guys kind of all begin to rush out and kind of like begin to just shuffle through the actual streets themselves, you are doing everything you can to kind of like avoid the various different patrols that are going through. And you can see there's a large amount of them that are going through the main streets, and some of them that are going through the side streets trying to combat each other. And I'm going to ask you guys for 2 rolls. I'm going to have 1 roll specifically for the Mind Flayer side and 1 roll for the Drow side. I will ask for a D100 from 2 different people. Good. And I want you to tell me which side you're rolling for.
Want to roll for the
I feel
mind
like I should
flayers.
roll for the drow side.
Okay. Yeah, feel free.
We have our volunteers.
We have Celesta rolling for the Mind Flayers, and we have Saros rolling for the Drow.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
Now this is messy
Did
on
we want high or
both sides.
low?
This is very, very messy on both sides, and it is devastating because both sides are essentially wiping each other out with what you are watching. Like, as some of you are kind of glancing back through the streets, as you're kind of experiencing some of this, you glance back and you could see these drow kind of like sending off waves after waves of arrows, some of them like lighting this bright green flame across the front of like crossbow bolts, and then some of those are like actually hitting straight on, passing through the barriers that these kind of mind flayers are creating, and some of them are just like falling to the ground, and as they fall they just kind of like get chopped to pieces by various either like slaves or various different drow, but like as they descend they're still hovering like dozens of feet over the air, so they can only be reached by these like kind of melee by these ranged weapons, and they're just exploding with the force of their mind across the entirety of it, and you can see half of the slave camp in the hospital get immediately wiped out before the rest like just begins to kind of you can feel the force of it kind of echoing throughout the entirety of the cave as all chaos begins to break loose.
Jake, a question just for the sake of flavor. Can I say my nat ones because I found the remains of the Lyra statue's head and just went to grab it?
Sure. You find the remains of the statue's head, and it is quite literally like from the center point of the head, it is like one of the eyes and a portion of the right ear that's left. That's all that is left. Everything else is just dust.
Now, I got to ask,
I'm gonna say she weighs about 1 pound now.
because this doesn't come up often, but I have to because it directly goes into my flaw. But while we're running here, like, because I know they're behind, like the mind flares are coming from behind us, but as
Yep.
we start to move this way, are there any mind flares or anything that attacks a neutral party at any point near me while we run across here?
Now, what would you put as a neutral party?
It would mostly be slaves. He probably wouldn't count like the drows and whatnot as a like neutral or friendly, but these slaves, even if they are like combatants and whatnot, at the current moment, because they're not actively engaging with us, he is going to be considering them as innocents.
Okay, in that case, roll me a D100. You want high.
Because it's not come up a lot. And which is probably for the better. It's really bad if it should come up. 59.
You do spot what appears to be a singular, what appears to be like a singular human woman who is like rugged. She looks like she's a fighter. Like this kind of like black hair that's tied up behind her. One of her arms is completely missing and it's just like tied up with bandages, and she is just hiding underneath what appears to be like a small awning that she's like literally just hiding there, as there's one or two kind of like these mind flares that drift past her. um it seems she's avoided detection for the meantime, but you are going to lose her very quickly. And in that moment, do you think Syraxis would act to protect her? Because it does look like they potentially could stumble upon her very
Well,
quickly.
I'd have to make a wisdom save.
Yeah.
Because it says that if they're damaged specifically, but I guess in this case, if you want to consider that the threat of them being damaged here could also play into it, it's up to you.
I think the threat would count in this current
Okay,
instance.
so I have to make a wisdom save.
Save.
DC currently is 8, 11, 13. So it's really low because I do have the. Yep.
Is that a failure? That is a failure.
Yeah, DC 13, and that was with a +8.
Oh. Syraxis, you know immediately that this woman is in danger. You have to help her.
Yeah, he'll, because I imagine since he's like so large, he's probably towards the back.
Mhm.
He will, because it's not like I go into a mindless rage, so it's more like something he willingly is gonna do.
Mhm.
But how far are they from her?
They are currently maybe like 15 feet, and they seem to be just about to pass the alley that she's currently hiding in.
And there's 2 of them.
There's 2 of them.
Oh yeah, Syraxis is gonna split off from the group. How far are they from us?
Maybe about 35 feet away.
Okay, then yeah, as we're like about to pass them, Syraxis will run to the closest one to the group of us. And he will Let me just make sure I'm reading this right.
without telling us.
Reggie would be running right beside you, and the rest of you would hear Reggie say, wait, not that.
What the bloody fuck is he doing?
Yeah, you rush towards him.
Yeah, I have to use my turn to move towards them. And then let's see if you're not beside them. If you do end beside them, you take your normal round of attack, and you do so at disadvantage. So yeah, I will basically run up to the one closest to the group. I will use my bonus action to.
I see him about to do this. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely, you do. Oh, don't worry. It's already too late. I'm putting you guys on a map.
Oh, fuck.
It's never come up, but when it does, it makes situations like this a little unfortunate.
Yeah.
And I will say my goal wasn't necessarily to like stay there. I was gonna basically do a drive-by on it and like attack it.
Oh,
and
okay.
then basically like try and grab or like either get them to follow us and avoid her, or grab her and get her to follow the group. So if you want to like do some,
if you're not attempting to fully initiate a combat, instead we're going into a skill check or a challenge, a skill challenge.
Oh boy.
It should be fun. All right, but yeah, as you crawl around the corner, and this will be a 5-3. As you round the corner, the rest of you watch and immediately spot that Syraxis is going into danger in this moment to rescue this woman. What are you doing, Syraxis?
Well, I'm going to basically be running up to the Mind Flayer nearest. I'm just going to basically be like, as I run by it, I'm going to try and basically swing into it, and then shout at it and the other one to basically try and get them to focus more on me as opposed to her.
All right, I will count this as an intimidate check. You can use either your strength check or your you can use either your strength or your charisma for this.
I'll do my strength is higher, so I'll roll an athletics check. It'll be the same.
Mm-hmm. Go for it. I will tell you right now that the DC was going to be a little bit higher than that, so you do unfortunately fail.
I will say, what is DC? Because I could do like a menacing attack if you think that'd be applicable.
Menacing attack. Is that the one that taunts?
It does a fear effect on someone.
Fear effect. You know what? I will allow it if you spend one, but I'll tell you right now that the DC is 14.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, I have to roll a d8 to like.
Yeah.
Or I guess if you want me to roll a d8 and add it, like as if it was a bard.
It will be a d8. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'll spend one of my uses because I have a shitload of them anyways. So.
Yeah, I'll
might as well.
Just
roll.
Don't roll below 3.
Yeah.
You're good. That is one success. As you kind of like rush up out of the cover of this alley that you guys have been kind of running through, you rush up, you run straight up to one of these creatures, kind of like begin screaming in its face. You bash it with a shield, and you see the woman like panic as she spots you running out. What do you do? Like, the rest of you watch as Syraxis runs out, and you can see that these two figures, as they were about to kind of cross over the alley where this woman was, begins immediately to focus on Syraxis.
I'm going to try and I want to try and do something. I want to try and like throw my voice to like get these things to maybe think that there's greater numbers coming down the alleyway as well, just to like distract them further, like turn their attention.
To try and kind of intimidate them, I think this would be. This would, because Syraxis had already done an intimidation check.
I want to do this with
or
performance.
deception.
Yeah. Actually, no. Yeah. Sorry. This would be either a performance or a deception check. I'll let you choose which one you want to do.
I'm doing performance. I have.
Okay. I will tell you right now that this will be very difficult how are you attempting to throw your voice? Like, are you using a spell? Are you
If I need to, like, I have like prestidigitation that would help me, or like like a basically just like a different version of like utilizing message, but like putting it into like open air, I guess. I don't know.
Ooh, those are very, very difficult and different to the way that these spells are meant to be used.
In that case, I'm not using a spell if that's not how they're meant to be used. Throwing one's voice is an acting skill.
And you are trying to make it seem like there's more people than just the couple of you that are in the alley.
Pretty much.
Okay, I will say this is specifically going to be deception, and in that case, the DC is still really high. The DC is going to be 19 for this.
I can't use my performance.
Nope.
Well, it's only 3 less, I guess.
That is another success. It's good. Yeah, Darcy, as you kind of like begin to
The
just
one time I
erupt.
find a way that I can potentially use performance, Jake.
Hey,
You
hey,
don't
there's
do that
a lot of
easy.
other ways. But yeah, as you kind of
I
like
don't get the chances though.
well, I'm sure you'll get your chances eventually. But for now, as you kind of like dash out, you hide just a little bit within the actual alley itself. You begin to kind of stomp, you begin to grab onto various different things, knock things over, and make it seem like there's a significantly increased number to the within the actual alley itself. And you can see these two immediately kind of like they don't even turn to each other, and immediately one of them begins to float up and just blasts the entirety of the alley. I need everyone except for Syraxis to give me an intelligence saving throw.
Oh,
We have
This means
advantage.
no
from
one
the
gets
range,
my.
though.
All of
No
you
one-
have advantage, and you have resistance to the psychic damage that is going to happen.
Oh, I'll need a roll for Reggie.
Yes, and
Well, it's a good thing I have resistance anyway. Not that
Why must
any of
you
that
tell me
doubles
so
up.
often?
I'm a walking can of repeated resistances.
oh, it's only 14. That's not that much. Sorry, that shouldn't be rolled privately. Oh, there you go.
Oh, it's only a DC 14 or
Yep.
only 14
No,
damage.
14
It's a DC
damage.
15. It's 14 damage. Yeah, this is really low. Yeah, the DC is 15. So I believe Eclipse Darcy fails. You guys take half of the half, so it's 7 down to 3. I do need a concentration check, Eclipse, for the pass without
Yeah,
trace, which you do
okay.
succeed on. Yeah, make sure you take away the amount of health that you take. I think the maximum you would take from this is 7, while some of you would take 3. However, those who take 7, which I believe is Reggie, Eclipse, and Darcy, the 3 of you are immediately stunned.
Yeah.
I mean, I lose pass without a trace anyway.
Oh, actually, yeah, if you become stunned, you become
Can't concentrate
incapacitated.
when I'm stunned.
To be fair, Darcy didn't know they could do that.
This is fair. Incapacitated, can't take actions or reactions. Does that force your concentration to be gone? I'm pretty.
Yeah,
I
if
think
you're
it does. Yeah.
incapacitated, you can't. If you're
Yeah, you're right,
incapacitated, you
you're
can't
right.
concentrate.
Why is music not working?
Oh well, I still netted us a singular success.
But yeah, as the rest of you are kind of like stunned in that brief moment, Syraxis, you see that the other one also has this capability as he actually turns towards you and is about to go and proceed with that stun towards you and the woman as well.
Okay. I will. Being that it's about to go in our direction, because there's not a lot that he can do against it, he'll just quickly like dart to her. How injured does she look before I do this?
She actually currently, aside from the missing left arm, does not look that injured. Like there's scratches all over her,
Okay.
and she's probably taken some damage, but she's like, for the most part, healthy enough that she can probably be fighting.
And she's missing an arm, so she weighs a little less.
She does have an arm missing, and she does weigh a little less, yes.
I'm going to, seeing that it's about to do that blast that it just did to the group, But now that the group has already been hit, there's not another one going to her. I'm going to just grab her and just say, run with them. And I'm just going to do like an athletics check to just basically like throw her, push her as hard as I can towards the group.
You know what? Absolutely. Give me an athletics check. I will tell you that this will be another success on to this track if you manage to roll at least a 17.
Now let me also look because I have these Titan grip knuckles or
Oh,
gloves.
I don't think they give you advantage in specifically like throwing someone. They give you advantage in grabbing things that are larger than you.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure because it gives a +5 if they're smaller than me. But yeah, no, I'll
She is
still
not
use it.
small. She is the same size, unfortunately.
I mean, she's small in the logistical. Yeah, that's fine.
This is true. This is true.
Athletics, you say?
Yes.
Watch it. Just gonna rip her other arm off.
Ooh, that is one failure.
Man,
As
it's
you
times
grab
like this
her,
where I wish I had the like new fighter second win where you spend a second win to add on to your skill checks. So yeah.
this guy wants to play 2024, huh?
I never said
see.
that. I was asking for Mark's quest.
You grab her and you kind of like you do manage to toss her, but not far enough away that it actually puts her in the alley where everybody else is. And you can see she kind of like stumbles onto the ground, collapses because she was not ready to be thrown. But you do get her out of the way enough that she does not get hit by the mind blast, which goes directly after you.
Int save.
I'm surprised you didn't just run the opposite direction with her.
Yeah, give me an int save.
I mean, I still imagine it's a skill challenge. Probably would have still been a check of some sort.
Maybe.
Yep.
And I'd rather throw her than have to do an acrobatics to see if I can run.
This one's a little bit more painful.
Well, I'm resistant, but I'm also have advantage on this.
As you become stunned.
One and two. And I take half though, so only 12. All right.
Okay, we need other people to make skill checks now.
At this current moment, several of you are stunned.
How many of us can make the saving throw and when?
Yep. As of this current moment, those of you who are not stunned, which I believe is just Zane, Celesto, Saros, the three of you can act and try and attempt something to assist in this event, in this kind of track that you guys are currently on.
Granted, the worst thing this goes into is combat, so.
The spell I wanted to use, I don't have it prepared. Okay.
Is there something like above them, or they're just floating in like the middle of a?
You guys are essentially in the middle of a street with these buildings nearby made of stone. There's like this large tower right beside where you guys currently are, but aside from that, there's no real like notable landmarks. These look like relatively like residential buildings.
Maybe I'll like cast shatter on the wall so we have like a way to escape.
Ooh, you're gonna try and collapse a wall in front of them to get away?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you absolutely can try that. Now, I'll tell you right now that you are using shatter to destroy objects, but to be able to shape it in a way that is beneficial to you will take a little bit of skill. So I'm going to require you to give me a casting check, which I believe is your intelligence. The DC is 15.
Can I help this by if he says his intention, I have mold earth?
I think it's too late because he did not say his intention. He just went straight and cast it. And you do succeed, Celesto, as you manage to grab the girl, pull her back, and in that brief moment, you cast the spell. However, you are now aware, very much so, that Syraxis is on the other side of this wall with the two of them. As you collapse this wall and kind of like manage to get away, you pull her into the alley and begin to kind of like sprint away, and, or at the very least get down the alley further down so that you guys aren't like directly in front of them. But you can see that Syraxis has like grabbed onto his head and onto like the side of the wall and is currently stunned. But you also see, as you kind of pull back, that several of your other companions are not doing the greatest, as they also do not move. But you do add another success onto this track. Now, Zane, what are you going to try? Is there anything that you want to try?
So are they both floating in the air or just like one?
They are both floating in the air. One is floating about 15 feet up, and the other one is floating like maybe about a foot off of the ground.
Does their flight count as like magic?
You weren't sure?
We've been talking this whole time about them being psionic creatures, so
Yeah, but then that comes into is psionic considered magic?
yeah, exactly.
If it does,
Whenever
if it
it's
does
against
consider,
whenever it's against me, it certainly does.
because if it's not considered magic, I have a pretty strong case in that regard that key should not be considered magic, but 5e disagrees with me on that. So.
Let's see.
You could give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
all right. With a natural 20, I'll tell you right now that there is very distinctive types of magic. And the type of magic that you specifically have control over with your wizarding abilities is magic that originates from the milestones. Psionic magic does not originate from the milestones.
Okay, that removes my one option. I think what I'm just gonna do is
I'll also tell you right now that key also does not originate from the milestones.
Hey, as long as you're smart enough to realize that, I don't care. 5e's a bitch though for making that an official ruling.
Jake, I'm able to cast some of
Yes.
my spells psionically, and you said that counted as still affecting with magic from the milestone, but I'm using it specifically like psionic
Yeah,
magic.
because yours now counts as psionic magic, because if you still had been with your patron, it wouldn't have counted as it wouldn't have counted as magic from the milestones. Because you are no longer attached to them, you now draw your power from elsewhere.
Then there's really no point labeling them as psionic spells.
Technically, they wouldn't be. I don't think I've ever counted them as technically a psionic spell.
Well, that's the whole point of the subclass. That makes it actually interesting.
We can talk about this after.
All right.
If I were to use a damage spell, would that just go into combat or?
No. You could use a damage spell, but at this current moment, if I remember correctly, the objective is to get the girl away from these creatures without entering combat.
Yeah, so I would be using it with the purpose of trying to distract draw their attention.
Dissuade them, essentially.
Yeah, so
now, what spell are you attempting to use?
I think would they be close enough to use a fireball, like to hit both of them?
Yeah, I said one was 15 feet up, and they were directly like beside each other. So absolutely, you could try and hit both of them.
So I'm gonna try to get into an angle where, like a direction that they're not looking, just to get their attention off what Syraxis and like the girl.
Okay. Ooh, what kind of check would this be? As you were trying to essentially dissuade them, distract them, or is this a deception check?
Well, I mean, they're getting hit with a very real spell.
Yeah, this is true. It's not a. Let's go and put this as a persuasion check.
My God,
Because
my
I did
plus
already
save.
do deception.
Yeah. Which is why I think this is like
And
in
Syraxis
this
already
specific
did
case,
intimidation.
it's a persuasion check. And I'll set the DC based on the damage that you roll for the fireball and whether they succeed on the save or not.
Do this.
So yeah, you can just roll me the damage for the fireball or just like plop it down somewhere. 28. That is like middling average damage, maybe a little bit lower than average. Okay, and I will roll 2 saves. I believe it's a dex save for both of them. Dex save. Dex. Ooh. One of them succeeds, one of them fails. Yes. So what is going to happen is this is going to increase the DC by 2 because one of them did succeed. I will say that this persuasion check is set at a DC 17.
Ooh, yeah, I don't have a
15.
good charisma. Wait, I have the inspiration.
Oh,
How do I use it?
Yes, you do.
yeah, you can use it.
And because it's a skill check, you can roll it twice and take the higher one.
20. You succeed. And yeah, in that moment, Zane, you manage to kind of like veer off to a different alley. You step out, boom, the fireball goes off, and you can watch as the one in the air kind of like flies down, slams into the ground before they slowly start like floating back up, while the other one had managed to kind of cover themselves with enough kind of a force field or like shield that managed to kind of like dissuade some of the damage. But you can tell that they don't seem to want necessarily to continue this combat, and they are like one step away from either being forced away or kind of removed from this combat. Saros, you have a chance to act before the other people who are stunned get brought back into the loop. Also,
We're trying to get
Taraxis, you were caught in that too. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
I mean,
He's stunned.
Oh, actually, no, you automatically fail. So you take 28 points of damage, but I believe you're halved, so it's 14.
Yeah, I take half. I'm resistant.
But yeah, you take 14 points of fire damage.
okay, we're
But yeah,
trying to get the mind flayers to leave, or we're trying to get the girl out.
you have like the girl
Call it-
is in the
call
middle
it
of
A,
your
call it
group,
B.
but you know, both of them could work either way.
So she's with us, and we just have to like usher her out or something.
Yeah, but currently Syraxis is still right beside two of them stunned.
Okay.
I'd win, but you know,
Yeah.
I don't have any damaging.
Let's have your
spells.
brain keep saying that like Old World Blues DLC while it's inside of Mind Flayer's stomach.
I just have to hit him once.
True. If he hits them once, they
May be
explode.
I was about to say they may be mind flayers. I know their health ain't that high.
Fucking bloody mess perk over here.
I mean, yeah.
Sir? You forgot it's one of my games.
Yeah, I know. That's what I've been thinking this whole time.
But Saros, what are you up to?
I don't know. Should I try to attack one of them? Is that what's
Anything
been
to
happening?
dissuade them, or anything to help us escape.
Basically, everything we've been doing has been slowly dissuading them into thinking this is not a good idea. This is not worth the resources. We're
Thought it-
already getting our asses kicked.
But you have to
Have to,
remember that it has to be one of your skill checks as well. That it has to be something
Yeah.
that you can do with one of your thingies. Like, but anything that is within reason, you are more than free to do.
Pray this away.
No, don't do
Should I
that.
So
dissuade
far,
them?
we've used intimidation, intelligence, deception, and persuasion.
There's other stuff like maybe you could use perception, you could use stealth, kind of.
Oh, and athletics, but that failed.
Yeah, like you don't have to straight attack
Okay.
them.
Can I just try to get her further away?
Yeah, absolutely. You can try and like usher her away. What are you trying to do? Are you trying to do this with a stealth check, or are you trying to use like athletics to basically try and outrun them and get them far enough away that they just kind of don't cut chase?
Okay, what if I wild shape and then I do the second one? I'll just
You certainly
try to
can. Yeah, you could try that with an athletics if
get
you
her as
wild shape.
far away as
Horse in the
possible.
Underdark.
What do you wild shape into?
Is there a lot of rubble on the ground?
There's not that much rubble. There's like a lot of rubble in between you guys, like between where Syraxis and the Mind Flayers are and where you guys are, because of what Celesto has done. But aside from that, there is actually not that much rubble.
I guess I'll turn into a horse then. You know what I'll do is I'll try to I'll
A creature the
grab-
Underdark has never seen before.
well, the person is a human, right? Or anyways.
Yeah.
gonna grab
The
her,
person
I'm
you
gonna
guys are
start-
helping
Yeah,
is
she's seen a horse, but these
Yeah.
fuckers haven't. Like, what is that creature?
like, what the fuck is that?
It's
blows their
horrifying.
mind. That's how I do it. I turn into a horse. They've never seen a horse. Blows their mind. They die.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I'll just like grab her. I'll start running the opposite direction and kind of like I don't know if this would work. Like sort of try to hoist her up onto my back as I wild shape, so that she's like going with me.
Yeah, and you hear her speak in fluid undercommon. Wait, no, stop! You don't need to put me on your back. I can run. And then immediately, as you turn into a horse, she goes, "Oh, oh, okay, oh, yeah. Give me an athletics check."
Notably, by the way, Emily, it's only a +3 because you're a horse now.
+3. Okay, well that's better because I have a +1 as Saros.
Oh
So.
well, hey.
I will tell you right
moving
now that
up
the
in the world.
DC, because of everything that is currently happening and your current event that you're doing it as a horse, the DC is only 13.
Oh boy.
That is a 6.
Boy, oh
Um,
boy.
That is 2 failures. At this current moment, you see the two mind flayers immediately see this horse, realize what the fuck is that, as both of them fly upwards and give chase in the air.
The elder brain at 20 miles out. What is that thing? It's majestic. Bring it to me.
Yeah, because
The elder brain just turns into a horse girl.
if I remember correctly, Saros's like transformations as a druid is quite kind of beautiful, and it definitely draws some attention of the mind flayers. Not necessarily because of the beauty, but you're just like, they're like, what the fuck is that thing? And you're not sure why they're chasing, but they are giving chase.
Okay.
Yeah, as the
I
woman
believe we get
on your
int
back,
saves now.
yeah, yeah. Those of you who are stunned, give me an int save. The woman on your back grabs a like small hand crossbow out of her side and just shoots one of the like an arrow upwards, and everybody comes out of stun. I believe, is that everybody? I think so, except for
And
Reggie.
Reggie so far.
Come on, Reggie, buddy, you got this. Yeah, he's good.
Hey!
Everybody comes
Hey,
out of
almost
stun.
did.
Boom. All of you come out of the stunned stupor and kind of like look around, and you realize that Saros has taken off as a horse with the woman on on his back, and the two mind flayers are giving chase over top of the roofs.
What the?
I made a mistake, guys. Help. But it's just whinnying.
I'll help. Can I cast invisibility on both of them? So they lose
You have
sight
to
of them?
touch.
I believe invisibility is a touch spell, correct?
Oh, really?
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Since
know
when?
that's been.
What, 5.5?
Forever.
I can't believe this.
I'm pretty sure it's
Damn.
always been a touch spell. I don't
Can't
think
believe
it's
they
always
just
been a touch
changed it.
spell.
Oh my goodness. Never mind.
So
Yeah.
real quick.
yes.
So wall collapsed. Other side of wall. Syraxis other side of collapsed wall.
Yes.
And he doesn't have a way of getting back to us, more or less.
It's like maybe 10 feet of rubble. Honestly, given enough time, he could definitely crawl over, but also he could probably go around to some of the other alleys that are nearby to kind of get through without too much issue.
I find a way to coordinate with Syraxis for both of us? Like pretty much I want to kind of make like a skill check, like a perception check or a survival check to coordinate with Syraxis so that we can find a better way to cut these mind flares off before they can reach Saros and the girl, and maybe like just kind of get in their way and fuck them up, not fuck them up a little bit, but just get in their way and distract them a little bit while Saros.
You know what?
gets away.
Absolutely. I will tell you that because this is an urban setting, it makes it a little bit harder for you, but because you are familiar with urban settings and it's not strictly like straight up Underdark, I will tell you that the DC for this is a survival check with a DC of 16.
I'm going to pass a bardic along if I can.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
You're not stunned anymore,
okay,
so you can definitely
okay.
pass it. Ooh,
Well,
12.
that's a good thing.
Skill check 5.
All right, well, we go
17.
again. No, 17.
That is
Was that you
What
said?
was that? What I
No,
said?
that passes. You said
I
16.
said 16.
It's
Yeah.
16.
So you are
Yeah.
good. That is 5 successes. You guys managed to work. You kind of coordinate Syraxis with the direction that you kind of point out. All of you begin to move, and
I'd
you
like
see.
to have pretty much be on the roofs of these buildings more
Yeah,
or less,
absolutely.
because I got a climb speed, a decently well climb speed, and just like start coordinating everybody behind me, and like
Yeah, you
tell me
like
where to
use
go.
the Pythagorean theorem. You clamber up like sideways and up one of the
Well, I don't know
walls.
if I'm smart enough for that one.
Well, you instinctively know that taking a corner is faster than going side to side. So
Yeah.
you take that corner, get up onto the roof, you run across, coordinating both the other small group as well as Syraxis, and kind of like meet up together. You see Saros at one point makes a turn, and using that turn, you manage to grab and like working with Syraxis, you kind of like grab onto the two mind flayers. They fall down, and like just the rest of you just wail upon them, and the two of them just get killed in that moment very quickly, and you manage to kill them while for the most part avoiding attention, except for that giant fireball that went off at the base of that tower, and you see
And
the
the shatter
tower
spell.
and the shatter spell, and the tower collapses in the distance,
Okay,
like
so I
maybe
know
about
that
40
like
50 feet away.
I know that we probably fought them in a way much more similar to us, but in my mind I'm just imagining us all grabbing a bunch of random shit and just beating them with blunt objects.
No, it's
Kind
actual
of
like takedowns
as
and
we kind of
stuff, but
almost
yes.
finish as we kind of almost finish the skill challenge, I want to look at the Syraxis and sorry, real quick, who casted the fireball and who casted the shatter?
Celesto
We turn
I look at
say.
Syraxis and I look at the two of them and I'm like, we're gonna have a talk about this after this. That was fucking stupid.
Thank you. The woman who's currently like
You're
grabbing
welcome.
onto Saros's neck.
I don't. How far were we from all those camps that we fell into?
Uh
Or are we still in it?
oh, you guys are way off now. You are probably like a solid 3-4 minutes. You are like halfway across this small town from those camps.
Congratulations, ma'am, you've just been emancipated.
What?
Hmm?
She
Oh, I
switches.
came back with it.
She actually does not speak in common at all, as she just looks at you. Sorry, and just says in undercommon.
You're a second generation slave. Fuck. This is going to be really awkward.
Okay, I'll tell her.
Reggie, where are we going?
This way, this way. He kind of like continues to point forward. I need all of you to give me fresh stealth checks, please.
I don't want this girl to come with us. I'm just gonna tell her which way to run back to the.
Yeah,
Good
you're
luck,
not going to good
bye.
safety.
Okay.
I said she can come with us if she wants, but I will guide. I will tell her how to get there, and that we came from this way, and that there were no.
Do you turn back into a person, or do you just neigh at her?
I don't know. I thought I would turn back, but maybe this is useful if I'm a horse. So maybe not.
A horse
Maybe
in
I'll
stealth?
Just...
A horse
Okay,
in
for stealth.
stealth?
No.
Hey,
I mean, I can try. I can try.
I'm not gonna tell you what to do.
What's a horse's dex?
I think it's a +1.
And
I would recommend not doing it, but sure.
Is it a +0?
No,
It's a
fucking
+0.
Reggie has been crushing these stealth checks lately.
A
okay.
horse
He's
is
doing
a
great.
horse dex is a +0.
Oh God, it's
Okay,
+0.
I'm back as a drow. I tell her if she wants to stay, she can, but she can go back this direction, and I make a stealth check.
Wait, back that direction is where the fucking mind flayers broke in.
Okay, well then she can stay with us.
Just
I
tell
don't
her
know.
to fucking leave, man.
Yeah.
She's just like-
we're going.
No,
We're going
she's
to the
second,
front lines,
maybe
are we
third
not? She doesn't want to
generation
come with
slave.
us.
Yeah, exactly.
She
She might.
looks at all of you and she says in undercommon, I think I might actually be safer with all of you, so I'm just going to. She just like grabs onto Syraxis's arm
God.
with her
How
like
young does
singular
this woman
arm.
look?
She is like probably late teens,
Fucking hell, that's a child.
like somewhere between 17 and 20.
Reggie, try to keep this one alive.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can see he kind of like,
Look heroic. That's not heroic. That's worrying.
oh, he like holds
I'll
up his
grab
shield.
Reggie's. I'll grab Reggie's hand axe and just hand it to her, and then like keep going.
Yeah, she
So
takes it
tell
with
her to
her
be
only arm
quiet.
left. Yeah, you can see that she just wait. Don't you speak Undercommon?
I might. I don't remember.
You
I
You
have so
s-
many
does.
characters. I don't remember the languages. I might. I probably do.
You
I
speak
remember-
Undercommon.
I just want to say,
Yeah, I
Jake,
don't think I
just
want
wanna
to talk
say-
to her though. I'm pissed about all of this.
Fair.
Jake,
fair.
I just want to say thank you for your endorsement of the NPC distribution system.
You know, you
Wait,
took me
what does
right.
that mean?
I should have done this meme to her,
You're
like
not
with
familiar
her
with the
being the
cat
old man
distribution
here.
system? I assumed they were breaking out.
I should have just walked up and did that.
I have
and
no
then
idea
moved
what the
on.
NPC distribution system is.
It's
What
a
is this?
joke. It's a joke on the cat distribution system.
Okay, sure.
You know, like where a cat
Random
randomly
adoption.
finds a person. Yeah.
I think Eclipse is just so upset that he forgets he speaks Undercommon. And just tells
Fully-
Saros to tell her to be quiet.
Fully understands her, knows exactly what she's saying, ignores
Completely
her.
forgets because he's
Tell her to shut
so
the fuck
pissed
up.
off right now.
I'm gonna
The guy who
drink one of
speaks
my,
the most languages out of all of us is so pissed he doesn't remember any of them.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, but with Reggie's guidance, give me a survival check with advantage. As you guys are going through the streets, Eclipse, with a -1 because you're pissed off.
Yeah, that's fair.
Pardon.
So it's a 13 right now. We're gonna
Wow.
go ahead and make that a 21.
Yeah, with the 21, you manage to
Don't
kind of.
worry, Eclipse. We'll get back to the surface. Don't worry. We'll teach her common. We'll pass her
You
off to
see
someone
little
who
bits of
actually
like
care for her
smoke
and
coming out of
heal the
Eclipse's
trauma.
ears. It's
He's-
literally.
My inspiration is literally just trying to calm him down.
He's just
Yeah.
pissed because it was going so well, and then Syraxis runs out of stealth, and he's like, "Why?" And then
It's
two people
fine.
cast Fireball and Shatter when I'm trying to be quiet.
Eclipse, don't worry. It's
Oh,
fine. The
oh my
explosions have been
God.
drowned out by other explosions and the screams of the dying. It's
Because
fine.
yeah, it is true because though that is the only tower that collapses, you do hear other fireballs going. And specifically, you actually arrive near one of the garrison gates, and within this long, narrow tunnel, you see that there is a series of people. There's probably like 15 or 20 different people, like most of them slaves, and like 3 or 4 of them are drow, as they are currently in combat with what appears to be a dozen mind flayers and what appears to be like a singular, like almost skeletal lich-esque mind flayer that kind of like raises its arms, and you see 3 of the drow that had died on the ground bend their bones and then all stand up and begin swinging blades at the others.
Yeah.
You see 2 of the
Hell
slaves
no.
as explicitly
Oh.
Celesta's parents.
No.
Son of a bitch.
Celesta's
have to
dad
say-
currently has a large gash across his side and is currently like bleeding into a bandage that Celesta's mom is currently holding. And even from this distance, you can tell he seems to be cracking a joke. He's like, "Oh,
Is that a
wow,
fucking lich?
this cut sucks. Oh man, I haven't been cut like this since last night with you, honey." And then she was like, "What? What are you even fucking saying?" He like slaps
can't-
him.
I turn to Celeste and I go, "Your dad is a perfect resemblance of you, and I hate that."
Yeah, I told you we look exactly alike.
Yeah, the
Damn,
more
buddy.
not
the
what
more I'm hearing about him, the more upset it makes me. Actually,
Personally, I think he favors his mother more, but
no, not in
was-
personality. I can tell you that much.
oh well, yeah.
I was kind of
Well-
hoping that his parents would be the complete opposite. You know, I was hoping at least.
That's
Well,
not how this
well,
works.
let's just get
That's
him out of
not
here.
how this works at all.
I turned to
unfortunately.
Celestial. Your parents are over there. What do you want to do? Are we fighting this fucking undead guy?
That's a fucking lich.
I don't know what that
Well, let's-
means.
Let's try and just get them out of there. Like,
How?
can Celestia see?
You're the
like,
magic
are they-
boy.
Yeah, Celesta, you
Uh,
can see at this current moment.
No, there's no like slave magic thing like binding. Like if you betray
Uh,
by slavery,
give
gonna
me
die thing.
an Arcana check.
Well, we've got the other slave with us. Does she have anything like on her?
Not that you can see, no. And like Celesto, you immediately recognize that it is not magic that is keeping them here. It is strictly an extremely rigid set of like commands of like control over how they behave, and a lot of it is a numbers game. There is so many drow to each individual powerful slave that regardless of what they do, there will always be enough drow to kind of like replace them and like essentially kill them if they step out of line too much.
How far away are they?
Not so much right now.
Not so much right now because a lot of you can see that this like barricade is actually severely understaffed because it's on your side there is no one. All of them have ran off already or have joined the fight in the actual tunnel itself.
How far away are they right now?
Currently like 70 or 80 feet out from where you guys currently are.
Great. Okay. Does yeah,
If
I
I
mean,
cast
okay.
enlarge on you, do you
Yes,
think
I
you
was
could pick them
thinking that
both
as
up?
well. I've got a potion of speed. I can get there and back relatively easily.
And then we just gotta fucking run.
You want to do it? I'm down to do it.
Yep.
Fuck it.
I'll cast
Great.
enlarge.
I'm gonna drink my potion of speed, and I'm gonna run for those two.
Does
Okay.
enlarge? I need to see the spell actually.
Fuck the drow. They're awful people. They have slaves.
Give me one moment because
Saros
this
is fine. Saros doesn't do slavery.
Yeah, I was like, say that again. The first part. Huh?
These drow suck. These drow suck.
Not all drow.
not all
Not all drow, but definitely these drow.
Woo.
Yeah, no. I was checking because I was gonna cast something on him as well, but it looks like enlarge actually already covers it, so never mind.
The double carrying capacity kind of thing.
I was gonna give you the strength
Bull's endurance.
enhancement.
Or-
yeah,
Yeah,
but
that would
it already.
that would quadruple his carry capacity, which means that he
Well,
would
it
definitely be
also-
able to just grab both of them with no
I was
issue.
more doing it for the advantage on strength checks, but he already gets that from enlarge.
Yeah,
so
but I
think
mean,
it'd
like,
be
I
something.
don't have that high of a strength, so if you still want to do that to up my carrying capacity, that
I
would
mean,
still
you'd
be
be
great.
large, because isn't the carrying capacity is times 8 when you're large, right?
What's his
Jake,
weight
question.
is times 8.
Yeah.
How far away are they all, and like how clumped together are they?
70.
Oh,
How tight is
don't
this area?
worry. I have a map that I'm currently on the verge of finishing that I'll put you guys on in just a moment.
I'm asking because I was going to slow them so that Eclipse can just grab those two and book it without any real fear of reprisal.
Unless it fails, then there will be reprisal.
Now, actually, question. So I've already drinking this potion of speed. I'm not
Yes.
concentrating on haste.
Yes.
With my action, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just cast Stone Skin on myself, just in case.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go. I just gotta go ahead. Yeah, I don't need. It doesn't consume anything. But I'm just gonna do that, just in case people start throwing shit at me. Obviously, it doesn't do shit for spells, but if people just start throwing shit at me, at least it's resistant.
Oh shit, I don't have tokens for the other adventurers. No, give me a second. I thought I did. Oh. You know what? We can use these guys as stand. Yeah, I think that's fine.
Oh boy. We're about to see some potentially familiar faces, aren't we?
No. No familiar faces.
Okay.
is. Hold up.
I meant for players more than anything, but you know.
Cool. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Great. Got a lot of movement speed again. My base speed is currently 150.
Jeez.
Jesus.
It's pretty good.
Yep. And then I could dash to make it more.
You go there, pick them up, leave, and we're all good.
Hopefully it
That's the
works that
plan.
way.
I don't want to fight an Elitha Lich. That motherfucker's scary.
Mi uno momento. Celestus. No, they're in the Midlands, aren't they? Umber. Yeah. Oh, they're Wanderers. I put them in the Wandering group. Oh, there. Kyleth and Pranoa. There they are. Oh, they're picked. No, they're tokens. Insane. Okay, give me a second. I'm just gonna really quickly fit.
See, the longer you stall, the more nervous I get.
Why? Why nervous?
Well, we're facing down a minimum of 7 Illithids, one of whom is a Lich and powerful spellcaster. And then there's 3 Drow corpses that have been reanimated by it.
Yeah.
How many Drow and slaves are in this tunnel?
Oh, you'll see.
We're about to have like 5 guys on our side, aren't we?
No, you guys actually have more than 5.
Oh, that's good. How many more than 5?
Not many more than 5.
Yeah, that's still my fucking point. We're not 1-to-1, but that's a fucking Lich you've described.
Yep. Honestly, I don't think there's any reason to have this cave as dark. So well, it is still dark in the sense that you guys can't see, but it is. I'm gonna have the luminosity at the very least high so you guys can see visually. So boom.
Well, that's the thing. There's slaves that don't have dark vision. I imagine this place is lit up.
Yes, it is lit up decently well. I also have to remove a certain amount of spell slots and HP from your parents.
And presumably from the Lich as well.
The Lich, no. But there's spell slots that they're missing.
Good. I'm fine with that.
Hopefully, we don't have to deal with them.
Hopefully. But in the event that we do, it's good to know that they are weaker than they would be at the outset.
Okay, boom. Let's put you guys on this map.
Oy.
There is no token in this scene which gives you visibility of the area.
Yeah, because I haven't dropped you guys in yet. Celesta's in.
Rectify that.
Eclipse is in. Darcy's in. Saros is in. Syraxis is in.
Oh, great.
Zane is in. And we
Could you do me a
have.
favor and make me bigger?
Oh, yes. Right. You are size large.
Right now, yeah.
I can only see 10 feet around me.
Oh, there they
Oh
are.
my God, that's a terrifying
Jesus,
cat.
Yeah.
Jesus, the fat cat's helpful.
I can also
Oh.
I don't have dark vision for some reason.
Oh, that's weird. What?
He's still alive? That's a lot of health.
Is he a barbarian?
He's an artificer.
The fuck he
He
is
should-
with that amount of
He
health.
should not have 297 health.
He is a bard artificer multiclass.
How does he have that much health?
Don't worry about it.
He's a
'cause
tanky
he's
boy.
fat.
How many times has he taken the tough feat?
All of them.
Every level. Thank you, Jake.
There's also another reason why he's so tough, but you guys don't need to worry about that.
Is it because he's so fat?
No.
By the way, I also
Fat
can't.
Tim comes again.
That explains everything. It's Celesto is the son of Fat Tim.
Also, I actually, because they've been fighting so long, they also are under the same rules that you guys are under. So their long rests are a full week. They have not been allowed to long rest in
Oh, shit.
probably almost months at this point.
Yeah, I guess that sounds about right.
So
Well, at the very least, they're not getting exhaustion from the lack of long rest.
yeah, 9th level gone, 8th level gone, 7th level gone, 6th level gone, 5th level's gone. I mean, what? Sorry, they don't have 9th level spells.
Yep.
The fucking face on that cat. Dear God.
Yeah, I love him. He's great.
I still can't see him.
Oh, that picture's fantastic.
Sorry. Give me a moment. I gotta remove the same amount of spell slots from Pranoa. I've given them a lot of stuff, but I was like, it depends on how long it takes you guys to get here, and that'll be dependent on how well off they were.
Well, I mean, it's been at least a few months, and before Celesto even told us about them being gone.
Yep. Yeah, that's that. I think that one's probably about correct. Yes, let's make Eclipse large. How do I do this? I believe size 2.
Yeah, you should just be able to change
Yep.
my token size. Yeah.
Boom, there you go.
Woo!
Hey,
Big cat.
And let's roll initiative.
Okay.
Am I not able to see?
You should be able to see. Can you
I
not
can
see?
only see 6 feet
Yeah.
around me.
Nat 20, bitch.
You've still set this as like dark vision required, Jake.
Yeah. You know what? I will change it so that you. I'll be nice for this. Let's see.
I mean, this
Base
place has got to be at least
6.
a little bit more lit up for
Yeah.
slaves they keep that don't have dark vision.
I'll make it so you guys have full vision. But they changed a lot of the visibility stuff. So boom, there you go.
By the
Can you guys
way.
see now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
By the way, just in
Oh,
case you're
This
curious,
guy should be here.
Robert, you are prone for
What?
some reason.
Yeah, it's
What?
from the last
Oh.
map.
Yeah.
That
Jake, please fix.
moved.
You
Wait,
could
can
do
I
it.
fix
You
that?
could do it.
You could
Yeah, you
fix
can
that.
It's under set. Yeah.
There we go.
It's a lot of brains.
Ooh.
It's a lot of brains.
Okay. At least I didn't roll too terribly on initiative. That's nice.
Yeah, now we just have to see what everybody else rolls. And then we'll determine how bad we actually are.
I need alert really badly, man.
That's what I'm thinking the same thing right now. I'm like, damn.
It's great. I rolled a 10 there and I got a 15. It's outstanding.
Yeah, next level. Next level is is alert time.
Jeez, a 40-foot cube is bigger than I thought. Huh.
Do each of these guys have an initiative count?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Well, luckily, I don't think a lot of them are going to be making it through the first round, so we'll probably be fine.
Yeah.
You don't know that.
I mean, a lot of those bloodied guys are on our side.
Well,
Well, that's why I said I don't think a
they're
lot of them
on
are making it
our
through.
side.
Our side.
We have mutual enemies.
What's the maximum number of people I can affect with slow?
I won't actively attack them, but you know, if they're in the area of my AoEs,
Why do those illithids have different tokens?
Don't worry about it.
Push the boys.
I know what you are.
No. Let's begin.
Oh my god, I'm so much further down.
Celesto, you are first to act.
Okay. I'm thinking. So is this like a tight cave? Like are the wall is the ceiling kind of small?
The ceiling is relatively low. It's only about 10 feet high.
Okay. I think what I want to do is I want to hold my action for Shatter to kind of do like a cave in on this tunnel area.
Mhm.
Maybe to kind of block after Eclipse does this thing.
Sure. So you're holding your action?
Yeah. Kind of like just block them from chasing after us.
Gotcha. Then Darcy, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to cast slow.
All right.
Let me see.
Oh boy, how many saves am I gonna have to make?
A
All of them.
lot.
Only 6.
Yeah, it'll be a lot.
Oh.
Oh, can you
But
only
actually, in
select
that
so many
case,
people?
I want to make you do more saves. What's the area of effect for hypnotic pattern? Thank you for a 30-foot cube as opposed to a
Ugh.
40. But I get more people. You know what? Fuck it. I'll just go with a lovely hypnotic pattern.
Oh boy. Let me double check
Nice.
something. Yeah.
I would be cast. I would.
Where
I would
are
be
you casting it?
this at. I'm casting it right here, but from a range where I know I cannot be counterspelled.
Okay. Yeah, no. I meant where are you placing it?
There.
Okay. One creature makes a save.
Yep, I thought I was afraid
Only
of.
one.
Yeah, because they're.
Oh,
silent
actually, no.
creatures.
That creature can't make a save anyways because it's undead. So nothing makes a save as nothing in that range is affected.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Yeah,
Charmed.
slow. I think was gonna
Wait,
be the
resistant.
play.
They can't be charmed, right?
Wait, would I know that from the knowledge that we acquired? Like going into this?
Ooh. I would have said that you would have known that, and you should have known that. Regardless, you cast the spell, and in such a case, I can't stop you. So it's too late to take back.
Fair enough. Bardic Inspiration to Eclipse.
All right. I see that's the end of your turn. As it goes to
Yep, and that's my last Bardic Inspiration.
Intellect Devourer over here, who is going to let me double check what this does. Okay. Oh. Okay. The Intellect Devourer immediately targets this guy and goes with a Devour Intellect. DC 12 Intelligence saving throw. It fails, and it immediately takes. Oh, Jesus Christ! It takes
Quite a lot.
18 points of damage, and I have to roll the Intelligence check, which is 11. What is the intelligence of this guy?
He's immediately catatonic, isn't he?
He is immediately catatonic. The Intellect Devourer runs up to it. I believe it has 2 attacks in this turn. Makes 1 attack with it uses Devour Intellect. The Body Thief, unfortunately, is an action, so that is the end of its turn. It goes to Prinoa. Prinoa has not realized that you guys are here yet, and is currently at this moment. She's going to hold her action to cast Thunderclap in case anybody gets closer to her or her love. And that is the end of her turn. It goes to the drunk gladiator. who is going to make an attempt at stabbing this guy with a spear. Oh shit! Sorry, it should be an advantage, and another one at advantage. So 9 and 8, which is a 9 and 8. Oh wait, where's the damage getting applied? What the fuck?
It wasn't getting applied to anyone.
Yeah, because
So it
nobody's
got applied.
targeted, I guess.
So
for
it got
some reason.
applied to the gladiator.
Oh shit! Whoops. Let's heal him back up by 19. Oh, sorry, 8, 17. Oh, that's fine.
17.
But yes, that's the end of his turn. It goes to this Mind Flayer Arcanist, who, oh, they should have had. Oh, actually, yeah, no, they wouldn't have had their Mind Blast because he actually just recharged it, and because he just recharged it, he's gonna use it.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh,
jeez.
did not realize it covered that large area.
That's
Well, the thing is,
insane.
we also should be like 70 feet away. We're technically off.
I mean, do you want to be? Then it'll take you longer to get onto the map.
Well, you told us we were.
You
70
said
feet
that we
away.
were 70 feet away from the combat.
Yeah, then I can place you guys. Well, yeah, I was thinking you guys initiate, like you would join the combat as you got close enough to be on the map, but
Well,
Also,
we,
sure.
like, we
that's the
wanted to
thing.
do.
The plan was for just me to come in.
Yeah.
okay.
Grab
Then I
them
will
and
say,
leave.
you would be at the edge of this, especially because you got large, while everybody else is out of it. Actually, you'd be just out of it too. I think you're
We
just
can't
out of it.
actually see anything.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yes.
We're off the map.
I'll leave you guys on the map, but you guys are out of this for this
Yeah,
case.
I mean, we can
Ideally,
just-
ideally, the plan was to not get involved in the combat at all, take them and run.
Yeah.
Yeah, if anything, we can just say our first movement has to be to get onto the map and then go from there.
Fair. Takes full. He takes half. All these two are both stunned. Where is stunned? There is stunned. Stunned. This guy is not stunned. That is the end of this one's turn. It goes to this one, who is currently charmed. Is going to stab his buddy in the back by moving over here. Or sorry, not charmed. This is strictly an undead individual. That is enough to actually kill him, I believe. No, it's not. It is. That is the end of his turn. There's the intellect devourer over here, who is going to. Does he have enough movement? Is going to run over here, jump over here, and take over his body with body thief.
Wow, you just stole that other intellect devourer's body. That's crazy.
Yep.
He's a real
That other one
prick.
did all the work.
I know. He
Uh,
walked out there and like yoink.
No
it
honor
goes to
among
this
thieves.
other one, who does not get his thing back and is instead going to come over here, look at this guy, and currently is just going to tentacle him. That's an at one.
Wow.
That is a 9. That is the end of his turn. It goes to Eclipse. Eclipse, you are off the map by
Okay.
about 15, 20 feet.
That's fine. I have so much movement.
You have
He has
so much
I have
150
movement.
feet of
150 movement.
You have 150
Because I'm
movement.
pasted. Because I'm
Yep.
pasted.
Yep.
So, ideally, I would like to use. I can move in a way where I get here, right, without even interacting with this mind flare shit over here.
Yes.
Beautiful. If that is the case, I would like to use my bonus action to use Step of the Wind to dash.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah.
To give myself more movement. So I'm sitting at, what is it, 200 and
base.
something right now? 150 plus 75?
Yep. 225.
Yeah, 225. And I would like to unfurl the dragon wings that happen when I use Step of the Wind and just straight up fly over. And then
Yeah,
obviously
absolutely.
this guy can take an attack of opportunity if he wants.
He looks at a giant half backseat. gets so fucking utterly confused that he doesn't do anything, but also, since you didn't attack him explicitly, he is not going to swing at you.
Beautiful. I look
I
at
imagine these mind flayers are just as confused.
yeah, because they didn't sense me coming either, so they're probably like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
I look at
Especially the
Celestis
mind flayers
parents.
get very confused because they can't sense you psionically. They can
Yep.
only see you, which in their own
Yep.
sight, in their own minds, is impossible.
Yep. I get to Celestis parents
It's like staring at TV
and
static.
I go, "I know your son. I'm here to rescue you. I can move fast. Come here." I'd like to pick them both up.
Okay, you see
And
Pranoa
walk back.
almost go to cast her thunderclap until
Yeah.
you say that, and she goes, "Okay, come on." She grabs Kyle and like does not even lift him a centimeter off of the ground, but
Yeah, that's fine.
she essentially like tries to lift him, realizes it's not going to happen, jumps into his arms,
Yeah.
and then he goes,
And I
"Ah!
picked them both up.
Oh shit, honey!"
And I picked them both up. And even with half movement, I get the fuck out of there.
Yeah,
So
absolutely,
even
you
if
do.
my movement is halved, I just fly back to everybody and go, "We're going."
Let's
Yeah.
go.
The shatter can go off now if you'd like.
Yeah, I'm gonna collapse the tunnel behind us.
Okay,
Real quick,
absolutely. Yeah,
it's an action to pick them up, I'm assuming.
it would be an action because you're trying to pick
Okay.
both of them up. If it was just
Yeah,
like
we have
one
a
of them
hasted
that was
action.
unconscious, it would have been like,
I do have a hasted action.
oh, you do have a hasted action, so you can double dash
Can
out
my
of there if
hasted
you'd like.
action to be? You know what? You're so right. Yeah,
Random movement.
I'm getting the fuck out of there.
Yeah, you run up to them, you say that extremely quickly. They go, okay. You pick up Kyla, who honestly, even as a large creature with 8 times your normal carrying capacity, you're like, fuck.
Yeah, that's fine.
Fuck.
That's
We
fine.
need to keep this guy away from
Like,
the lasagna.
like I said,
He is not mainly
even-
floof. He is the opposite
my
of mainly
movement-
floof.
even my movement being halved, I still go so far.
So far. You are absolutely purely able to get out of there with 0 issues, and I wasted my time making this map.
That's why I was like, I don't know why you're making a map, Jake.
Yeah, like we told you, we're just gonna.
The whole plan was
get
to
out.
just run in there, get them, and run away.
Oh, I'm
We
so
thought we were gonna
sad. I
We
had
were
so many
never gonna
things
fight this
planned.
shit.
Oh, it was gonna be
No,
so
we were not
cool.
a
We were never gonna fight this.
I had a 9th
sorry,
level
you
power
guys-
word kill.
Yeah, no, go fuck
No.
yourself.
Damn it.
My max HP, I still die to that, you asshole.
Yeah. You're
Yeah, that's
very
why
lucky
that's why
that
when you were like, that's why when you were like, yeah, I'm making a map, I was like, all right.
Well,
I mean, knock
it-
yourself out, man.
it is a good thing that you rolled high on initiative, because if you hadn't, that
Yes.
power word kill instantly would have gone off.
Oh, I know. That's why I was really hoping for a high initiative roll.
we are fulfilling the prime directive here.
Yeah,
Hey,
I don't care about
it-
any of these people.
Hey,
My goal
it's
is
not
to
a
save
waste
Celestia's
of
parents.
time if it was entertaining to you, because you
True.
fucking
Yeah.
came in and instantly ruined it.
Obviously.
It's okay.
This is the exact opposite of that fucking ballroom situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, if I were in that ballroom situation now, motherfucker, I could get there.
You could get there, honestly, which is
I like to
terrifying.
imagine that like Theraxis was about to like put on Thunderous Smite to like try and beat back some mind flares, and then he just watches Eclipse like run in, and about like 3 seconds later, it's with them both, and he's like,
Yeah,
Oh.
you literally draw in the time it takes you to draw your sword and like get into a stance. You see he's already back with the 2 of them in his arms.
Want to see me run to grab them? Want
What does he do it again?
not
You
doing it
could
again.
actually
We're
get
not
back
doing it again.
and
Let's
pull back
go.
again
yeah.
without too much of an issue.
I could do it so
You could.
Yeah,
You could
absolutely.
save like 2 more random people if you
No,
want.
I don't give a fuck about anybody else.
Also, by the way, I'm for the sake of things, considering how fucking injured he is and how profusely he's bleeding, I'm pumping a 4th level cure wounds into Kyleth there.
Okay, very fair. Yeah, roll me the healing. Holy shit! My God.
It's only a drop in the bucket of that pile of lard.
Honestly, though,
10% of his health.
like he's not gonna bleed out at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, you touch him
Come on,
on the wound instantly seals, and he goes, "Oh, thank you, my boy." He grabs you by the shoulder and just starts shaking you.
Ah,
Where's Celesto?
yeah.
Where's Celesto? Ah, Celesto! As I'm just gonna end this combat. Sorry.
I imagine he grabs Celesto without putting Darcy down.
Celestial
I'm just-
grabs him so
I'm
hard,
just like
even though
pushing
he
everyone.
has a wound.
Like,
Yeah, he
towards
just
each
grabs you. You guys see Celesto quite literally disappear for a brief moment as he gets fully engulfed in flu.
How tall is he?
Oh, he is he is tall as hell. This man is like 6'4".
God damn.
Jesus.
I thought he'd be
That's
a
a
short
big
man.
cat.
No, he is 6'4" tall and also 6'3" wide.
So he's like
The
a fucking
block.
circle.
He is
Yeah, no,
essentially
that
a
just-
perfect
just full-
circle.
That just fully cements in my brain that he definitely did not put Darcy down when he grabbed Celesto into a hug and just both of them just boom.
Yep, his
I
arms are
can't
encompassing
breathe.
the both of them.
I look at this and I go, we're not out of danger. We gotta go now.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
let's do a run.
Yes. What?
There's
What?
still mod
can't
flayers
breathe.
everywhere.
My boy! There! You've come for us! Ah!
Sir,
Papa.
please let me go. I can't breathe.
Oh, sorry! Oh, my bad, my boy! Dear goodness, you have some excellent friends, my boy Celesto. Now, I have to regale you with this wonderful tale before we go anywhere.
Not
That-
now.
Later.
What? No, dear, please, we have to go. Now?
Let's breathe.
No,
Let's breathe.
Okay, alright, fine.
I mean, listen,
If
I'll
we
ask a
must.
question real quick. Either of you have a quick way of getting out of here, or are we going back the old-fashioned way?
Sorry, I'm absolutely all tapped out. It has to be the old-fashioned way.
All right, just making sure.
That was
Are we gonna
lovely
go
of
the
you,
way
though.
we
Thank you.
came, do we think, or are we gonna have to brute force our way out a different way?
Oh,
I mean,
I've seen this secret tunnel that has been out of the minds and out of the reaches of all of those within this city. It is directly above the medical camp. We could go there.
Perfect.
yeah,
That's
I
where
don't
we
think
came
the
in,
medical camp.
And they found that.
Yeah.
Oh, dear,
Listen.
I think we're gonna have to find another way out.
Yeah, we're gonna have
Ooh,
to start to find another way. Saros, you ready?
that's gonna be rough.
You're gonna help me.
Yep.
And
I
I
could
think
try the opposite side of the city and circle around.
if I can, because I'm still fast, I'm still huge. I would like to take Saros with me and just try to find another way and then regroup with everybody again, just to make it quicker.
You know
Just to
what?
make
Yeah.
all of this quicker.
Give me a survival check with advantage, and then give me a
Yeah.
perception check with
You
advantage.
still have that. You still have that
Yes,
last
I do.
bardic I gave
Yes,
you
I
as
do.
well.
Guidance.
Beautiful. All right, I'll make the survival
Dear
check.
God.
Yes.
Sick.
That's a
Hey.
nat
Alright,
20.
sick.
Okay, absolutely
I'll
easy.
roll the d4 for that for the 29.
29.
And then I'll go ahead. And the perception check is normal.
Yeah, no. It's still with advantage because,
Okay, sick.
like you are literally running across town trying to ascertain a situation and kind of how it goes. The 21 was with the +7. It's a 28. That is specifically so that you can determine which way is the safest, while the 27 is just to find a way out, basically.
Gotcha.
With the 220, or with the 27 and 28, you absolutely
29.
sorry 29. Wait, sorry, why is that 29 the
D4
For
for
the
the
guidance.
guidance.
Oh, sorry, yes, the 29 and the 28. You managed to actually relatively quickly find a way out of town that is quite literally would have been impossible for anybody else, because you run over to the tower that had collapsed and you realize that there is a basement in that tower, like a specific trap door. You open it with Saros still in your arms, who is like having trouble breathing because of how fast you're going. You go into the tunnel, you realize it is a straight out of the city, and you're like, you come back out, fly back to the group, and you just tell everybody that within that basement there is a secret escape tunnel. Like, it is going to be a little bit rough to fit you in your enlarged state within it,
I
but
imagine
everybody
we could
else.
drop it
It only
before
lasts
then.
for
Yeah,
a minute.
It's a
Yeah,
minute.
we
yeah.
could drop it before then.
As you run back, you lose that size as you drop Saros off right beside you.
Yeah, that's fine.
And he's not able to move.
And your
He's
speed is
lethargic for,
also
like,
gone.
6 seconds.
That's fine.
Surprised
You
no
made
one
Down
gets
away from
motion sick from
full
all
use of
this. Like,
Oh, give me a con save, Saros. Actually,
moving faster
Yeah.
faster than anyone should be.
you see Saros, you get horribly sick as you definitely feel something in your stomach begin to churn.
Sorry, bud.
I imagine when they get back, Saros gets set down and just like wobbles off a few feet. Just,
I just begin to drag both of them because Eclipse is like obviously like
Yeah,
lethargic
for
currently,
seconds,
and then Eclipse or not Eclipse, Tharos is also not looking great. So I'll just begin to like pull them as we make our way that way. I assume the one-armed slave girl is like still falling behind us.
Yeah, she is now
How
grabbed
would
onto
you
Reggie's
like
arm.
be like-
So Reggie's like strong arm is currently completely occupied while his
Reggie
other
got
arm
it.
is holding the shield.
Nice.
All right, let's get out of here.
How many other squires can say that they have this situation going for them though?
Yeah, Reggie is beat red. But
How old is Reggie again?
he is like
Not that
19.
old. Yeah, he's
Okay.
about her age. Yeah.
I just had to make sure. I couldn't remember.
They're both late teens. Just
I was
Yeah.
gonna say Reggie
fine.
has a girlfriend, but I could not remember how old Reggie was.
Yeah,
No,
so he's
Oh,
Reggie is
ooh,
like barely an adult. He is like just
Okay.
over 18, 19.
just making sure.
this relationship is perfectly kosher.
No.
Yeah. But the like with the kind of grab, with the indication, with the like guidance of the path and all the tricks that you guys have made, I'm taking you guys out of the Underdark immediately.
Let's go.
Let's get out of here.
You said
Actually,
this is
just
like a little like
20-minute
cellar
adventure.
door, right?
Yeah, it was a cellar door. You guys managed to kind of like all pile drive yourselves into the actual cellar itself, eventually finding yourselves in this very calm, quiet path. However, you can still above you, the ground is so thin that you can actually hear the destruction. You can feel the ground shaking. As honestly, without the two of them, this entire city is fucked.
Well, I'm going to,
That's
as
fine.
we like get into the basement,
Oh well.
I'm gonna basically be like the last one in, effectively. Like I'm gonna basically just be sitting there motioning for everyone to get in there, and then once everyone gets in, I'll hop in, and then just say like, everyone cover your ears, and I'm going to pull out my great hammer, and I'm going to basically like throw a thunderous smite on it and slam it into the like opening that we entered in through and
Yep.
try and just collapse it so no one else can follow.
Absolutely. You kind of take a couple steps inside of it. The rest of you watch as this explosion of rubble and kind of like dirt comes out, and it just smashes the entirety of that area. Like, even from the hammer damage alone, without the thunderous smite, it would have like potentially partially collapsed it. But with the thunderous smite, you can see the entirety of the structure, like the tumble, like the actual tower that had tumbled over now collapses inwards onto the
I
top.
don't even have to
of
use
this.
my hammer because my axe has the siege property. So I
Yes,
would just use that to deal with
your
damage
axe
anyway.
has
Yeah.
siege. Yeah.
Yeah. Never mind. I just do that, and it just I probably don't even need the thunderous.
No,
honestly.
with 22 points of damage, which I believe your axe is a D12 instead of a 2D6, but it's close enough.
Yeah, I mean, I literally rolled average, so
I
yeah,
mean,
it,
like,
it
about-
becomes
need-
44.
If you needed any help, my acid damage deals double damage to structures as well. So like,
True.
you know, I'd help out as well if you needed
Collapse it, then melt it into a nice fresh wall.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it collapses into this tunnel, and you guys now form a nice fresh wall right behind all of you.
Question
Yeah.
for you, Jake. How long has it been since we started making our way stealthily?
Oh god, it has probably been less than an hour. You still have
Oh, sick.
concentration up. Actually,
Oh, I don't have concentration. That's
you're
for Autumn.
when you got
Autumn
stunned
is in
and
there for an
lethargic and all
hour.
that stuff. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was more for Autumn, because Autumn's in the necklace for an hour, and I just wanted to make sure that she was not out yet.
No, she has not. She is still in the necklaces
Okay.
in this current moment, and you
Beautiful.
guys manage to, honestly, I'm gonna speed it up, expedite it, so that you guys can kind of get out of this area
Thank
specifically pretty
fuck.
quickly.
Yay.
But
Who
I
would have
half
thought?
imagine this. I want to imagine this tunnel is for drow bootleggers that just leads straight to the fucking surface.
Who
it
would
does
have
not
thought
go
we
straight
spent
to the surface, but it does lead out of the city.
we spent so many sessions preparing for this Underdark, only to get our mission objective and leave so quickly.
Yeah. Are we,
For the price of
This-
a potion, really.
the city is
Have
like
to fight
absolutely
any mind
screwed.
flayers.
Oh,
Yeah, but who
that
cares
city is
about the city?
God. I have to write down in my notes some things, but like there's
We'll
Yeah, we
let
can
the
say
relevant
these.
people up top know that mind flayers have taken over this drow city. But other than that, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Screw the drow, anyways. Except for
Yeah.
you.
Meanwhile, the
Hey.
Illithids are now planning a trip up to the surface to recover horses.
Yeah.
hey.
The large cat
Yeah,
people that they
adopting-
can't sense for some reason.
But before you guys had exited the city, there would have been banners that Sorrows you could have seen if you are curious about what house is here. If you are not, you could just tell me you don't care. But yeah, you guys begin making your way out of Underdark.
Sure, I'd like to know who's there.
Give me a history check if you're curious.
I like to imagine that
You have
the mind
no
flayers-
idea.
These mind flayers saw a large half cat person with wings.
Yep.
For the first time ever.
Yep.
And he disappeared. I'm
Yep.
probably like a nightmare they tell people now.
Yep.
It's
A
like
speed demon.
the. Hold on, I've got it.
It's less a nightmare and more a cryptid.
Yeah. I'm like Mothman.
Yep. They're just like, what the fuck was that? Why? What did it even?
Exactly.
How?
This is how the
What
this
did?
is how the Illithids are gonna talk about like that half cat dragon wing creature that came in, stole 2 slaves, and then left in all of 2 seconds flat. It should have loaded, but there you go.
Reminds me of a time when we were trying to steal some tickets and there was this
Yeah,
black
exactly.
blur that ran through the building.
Listen, I will always be fast in Jake's campaigns because it's funny. It is so funny to just be a weird, fast guy that nobody expects coming. So he just does random shit, and they're like, "What the fuck just happened?"
Meanwhile, this
And I
is
love
how
how this is the
Thraxus
one
tells it.
time Jake got one over on me when I cast fucking hypnotic pattern.
Yippee!
You finally won one, Jake. You
Oh.
finally won one.
Yippee!
Yeah, as we're
But
we're
yeah.
walking out with everyone, Thraxus will just go like, "Well, all that well ends okay."
The sooner we get out of here, the better.
The honest question: has this girl ever seen the surface?
She's about to.
She
She's going
like.
to be terrified.
Do any of you ask questions or like talk to her in undercommon? Because she's just like literally grabbing incredibly tight onto Reggie's arm, and you can see that Reggie is like losing circulation in his arm, and he has no way to tell her because she's like
Yeah.
her one arm is actually she's like surprisingly strong, because she's like holding onto his arm, and he's going ow, ow, ow.
Yeah, I'll look
You
over.
are being rescued. Do not resist.
I look over and I tell her, "Listen,
Oh,
obviously you weren't part of the plan. We're going to the surface."
the surface?
Yeah.
My dad told me about the surface. Is it real?
Well, yes, and it's going to be really cold.
But it's already cold here.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot colder.
Yeah. And very bright too.
Like a torch?
No.
I'll give her my star-shaped sunglasses to borrow that Saraxis gave me.
She just looks out.
You're going to need them. No.
She doesn't have 2 arms, so it's just literally.
But yeah, so like I guess prepare yourself because Ideally, you weren't supposed to be here, but now you're here, so I guess we're taking care of you.
Thanks. Do you have food? I'm hungry. Sorry, I haven't eaten in like
Darcy,
3 days.
What's up?
you got food?
Well, once I think just before we hit the surface, I'll make a meal.
Yeah, we'll have food.
Oh, yeah. You you look at you look at Celesta's dad, and he's meal. My dear boy, do you require some assistance in your cooking? I
have to
am
ask
quite
you.
good, you know.
I have to ask you because I'm interested now that you're here.
Ah,
Do you just make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches?
no.
That's all he's been eating. I point at Celesto.
You see Celesta's mom. You actually give me an insight check.
Papa, you taught me how to
no,
make
I'm
it
doing
once.
an insight check on her as well. Hold on.
Absolutely. Yes.
You see Eclipse. You see Celesta's mom look a little sheepish as she kind of like,
Oh no.
and she like almost pats herself off before he kind of
His
like,
bag of holding is filled with peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
It was filled. We made him throw it
That
out.
is true. And then he made more.
It's a miracle
Yeah.
that he
His
He's
survived.
got a
bag
jug.
created a new form of life.
He's got a jug that just makes peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah, this poor girl's hungry. She could try peanut butter and jelly.
you see Kyla
No.
put a hand on your shoulder, Celesto, and just looks you deeply in the eye. And for the first time in your life, probably, he looks at you and says, "My son, I've taught you how to cook. Please use that skill. Do not be like your mother.
Whoa!
Please!"
Well, that's a surprising twist.
That is news.
You see
I
Pernod
wouldn't
look
have-
back. Look, peanut butter and jelly is just it's a comfort food. I grew up with it.
No.
Wait,
Honey,
he gets
love
that
you.
from you?
Nah, M. Night Shyamalan couldn't have come up with this shit.
You see.
Oh, I brought your jug with me. I take out the jug.
Oh,
was
the
hers?
jug. No. Yeah, it's mine. Honey, I
Ma'am,
thought
I
I
just
Can
want.
we-
I thought I
Can we
told you
revoke your parenting license, please?
to take
Ma'am, I
that
want you to.
and
I
get
want
rid of it. Now, I love you more than anything else in the world, but my God, honey, the peanut butter and jelly needs to stop. Please.
Ma'am, it's all he eats. I was making him food and he was putting it in his bag. It came to life because it was in there for so long.
I taught you so many recipes, Celesto. Oh my
but I was-
goodness
His
me!
uncle gave him a magic powder that makes everything taste like PB&J.
Yeah, and I was kind of
And he
confusing
still
with
eats the
alchemy
sandwiches ugly.
recipes, and they did not turn out well.
Also, I do also have to ask.
Oh, honey, you're supposed to
obviously-
use separate jugs for those. You super nose.
Okay. I do also have to ask, just because I'm very curious. You taught him like the basic skills of fighting, right?
Sorry, who are you asking this to?
His dad now, I guess. 'cause
Oh.
I've lost faith in his mother.
He kind of looks back. Yes, the basics. Now, I am physically quite fit. However, I am not an incredible physical fighter, you see. I much more rely upon my brain and my pure athletic ability.
Okay, that's great. I just have to ask because without that suit, he can't throw a punch.
Oh, I can't either. He like actually
Okay.
goes in for like a gut punch on you, and you genuinely feel that he has a -1 in strength.
Oh, buddy.
And yet he still crushed me.
Hey, you know, I guess
the dad hug is different.
I guess if that's the case, that's fair. You know, if he didn't learn, he didn't learn. I'm trying to teach him, so I guess that's fair.
Oh, I didn't teach him how to throw punches. I taught him how to accurately aim those punches in the most worst places to hit. Now, I hit you in a place that you are relatively quick and tough in, that you can solidify your core against a punch like that. But if I were to do this, you see he kind of like just like instantly goes for an attack, swings around. He has a plus 12 to hit. So
Damn.
his claw ends up like on the back of your neck within moments. And you were like, what the fuck just happened? Because he's like,
That's terrifying.
I'm pretty good.
Yeah.
Before he
alright,
withdraws it.
fair enough.
But I much prefer thinking with my head.
Yeah, that's what he does that.
The brain is the strongest muscle in the body.
Exactly.
yeah.
Not truly, but it is the most powerful one, I like to think. Ha! Now, my dear boy, I need you to stop eating peanut butter and sandwich.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
I have-
of course.
I have one last question for the both of you.
Yeah.
When you two met, you were like party members, like you got along, right?
Oh yeah, we were great.
I mean,
Okay, cool. I have to ask only because Celesto has it in his mind that the girl of his dreams is a woman that fucked us over at least 3 times now.
Oh wait,
and
I
helped
was
us
gonna tell
once.
them. Wait,
You see both of them turn towards each other. There's this look in their eyes, and they turn towards Celesto. You found a girl, boy!
insight.
You found a
Can I
girl!
insight that one?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
It
you
was
can roll
love
inside that look.
that bloomed on the battlefield.
You see in that moment that they are genuinely proud of their son for having potentially found a girl that he liked.
Oh, well,
Disclaimer that
priorities in the right place.
well.
if I
He
see
regale
his
you with my
girl-
adventures.
You have to tell us where she lives. Where did you find her?
He doesn't
What
know.
did she do?
He doesn't know.
He doesn't know.
But
We met
He
by
doesn't know
chance.
any of those
in an
questions.
ancient
but you do
storeroom
know what she
ruins.
did, right? You said that she screwed all of you over at least once or twice.
Yeah, she almost
She
got
got
us
us attacked
killed.
by dwarven automatons.
No,
for
no.
one.
Oh.
She showed us that they were automatons, and we were able to
No.
take them over in the end.
No,
Oh.
that is
You
not
are
at all what
conflating-
happened.
You are
That is
conflating.
rose-tinted glasses.
Yeah,
right
you
there.
are conflating what we did simply by correlation of her happening to cause everything to have occurred the way it did.
She put us in the situation where we had to deal with those automatons. Zane and I almost died.
But did you?
And
She
you
was-
remember, I feel you're forgetting a very big detail, that she was working with the guy who, like, fucked my family over. Well, I'm sorry, Thorax is one of the
Then dragged
screwed
both
my
you
family
and Eclipse
over, and
into
then
lava.
dragged you and Eclipse into lava.
My boy,
Very
how
obviously
did lava feel?
Under duress. She was under duress.
How
She
did
had
lava
to.
feel?
She had to trigger the security system because she couldn't be caught trying to help us.
Celesto,
Whatever.
do you want to know where she lives?
You
No,
know.
that would be unbecoming
do
of
know.
me.
Now, I feel that this is information my son hasn't earned as of yet. You should tell him eventually. That will be funny. But
Oh, it's gonna be real funny.
I think
Oh,
he
it's
should
gonna
earn
be
it.
The thing is,
real
they have
funny.
thing is, both he and Zane have that information because they expressly asked for it so they could find her and kill her.
Oh. Now. A little rivalry
minor
amongst the
detail, just a
party
minor
member
detail.
is quite
No.
interesting. You see Pranoa pipe up at this point. I don't know if I agree with that one, honey. Oh, come on. He needs to grow. He needs to have a little bit of rivalry with some. A love rivalry is excellent growth. I don't
Love
think this is
rivalry with
love
who?
rivalry.
I've got a wife.
This is not a love rivalry.
Yeah, I think
It is-
they actually want to kill her. Oh, you actually want to kill her. This isn't like a
That's
just
literal.
over.
this isn't like a oh, I'd like to kill her. You know what I mean? No.
No, I don't.
No,
Listen.
they're actually quite serious.
Listen, at the end of the day,
Oh.
sure, maybe she doesn't deserve death, and that's fine. I might not kill her, but we're gonna have a very strong
Hey,
word if I see
hey.
her again.
Strong
Zane,
words
however,
is not
might
killing.
actually kill her. Zane, however, might actually kill her.
You are a mysterious individual with a very strange mask on your face. Are you perhaps hiding scars?
No, Zane's a big
Damn.
softie. He talks big, but he
Yes, but okay, yes I am.
Is it emotional scars or physical scars? Because technically, from what I can see, it could be a section of both, isn't it? I like you. You're
What?
interesting. I'll have to find out more about you.
Wait,
Ha!
no, you don't
Now,
have to do that,
ladies
though,
and gentlemen,
no.
let's
Good
go
luck,
along.
I
bud.
don't think you have a choice, Zane. I'm going to be honest.
Good
I don't
luck,
think you have a
bud.
choice anymore.
I will literally cast invisibility and run away.
I can still see you.
I just sigh. I look at Saros and I just say,
I think I want to run back to the Mind Flayers now.
Don't do that.
I caved
the
this
bad
in.
idea.
Good luck.
While this is all going on, Darcy is getting food ready, and he's going to. This slave girl's mind is about to be completely fucking blown out of the water.
Yeah, she, like, you're using some of the raw ingredients, and she thinks that you are serving those raw ingredients. So she, like, takes one of the potatoes that you have and tries to chew on it before you just grab it.
I'm doing things with this.
Uh,
I motion. I give like.
He's
general,
taking
like,
away my
pantomiming.
food. I thought we were. I
No,
thought you were allowing me to
He's
eat.
cooking it.
Darcy just gives a general pantomime of wait.
He said,
And
"Stop."
he will start.
I'm sorry if
He
you
will-
didn't want to feed me. I won't. I won't eat. She just goes and
Darcy
like
begins-
grabs onto Reggie's arm, and then Reggie's like, "What happened? What did she say? What? Why did she? Why? What?"
Listen, he's cooking it. Those are raw ingredients. He's gonna make something out of them.
What?
You'll have to watch him. Just watch what he does.
I mean, I understand the process of roasting it or like making it more edible, but
Yes, he's gonna do something with it. Just watch him.
he's adding black dust to it.
Yeah, it's called pepper.
Eclipse.
Oh, this is gonna be rough.
Just get her name. Get her name and make like casual conversation.
Me?
Someone.
I hope she was
Well,
allowed
you
to
can
have a
speak
name.
All right.
it.
Can you imagine how tragic that would be?
Do you have a name?
Yes, my name is Aki.
Say again?
Aki.
Aki.
Okay. Eki.
I don't know who my mom
Great,
was, but
okay.
my dad was named Ika.
Information I didn't ask about, but thank you.
Yeah, he named me after himself. I think he's dead now.
Gotcha. Well, that happens. Dead parents, you know, that just kind of happens.
Kitty! Kitty! No! Oh my god! She just lied all over my keyboard.
Yeah, no, Darcy will make a nice, very nice dish. I don't know what though.
Yeah, I mean, something delicious, and you can see that she literally is in tears as she has some.
I suppose it's probably been an hour now, so Autumn would come out of the necklace.
Yeah, she screams.
Oh god.
Yeah, I bet.
You. Yeah, she immediately screams. Meanwhile, you see
Just
like
time for Darcy to push over an autumn-sized portion.
yeah, you see Kyleth and Pranoa both go immediately just start like walking around her, inspecting her, especially given that like she came out of your necklace. They instantly identify what your necklace does. They instantly identify what Autumn is, and they begin discussing. It looks like she has these stretch marks along her body. Did she grow a little bit more than she was supposed to?
You've
she
been
is
gone
beautiful.
for a while.
Gone for a while. I mean, yes,
There's a
we
few
we
problems
have
out
been
on
gone
the
for a little while.
There's a few problems out on the surface that are draconic related.
Yeah, they're growing at a rapid rate because the gates between, or the space between here and the Dragon Plane,
Diathag.
they connected for a little bit.
Oh, that's not good. Honey, you have that book on Diathag that we had at home.
Oh, I have it right here.
You have a book on Diathag?
Well, it's specifically it is a compilation research that we had managed to find on everything that we could in regards to the 2 separate plagues that had occurred across the entirety of our timeline. We wanted to ensure that any sort of information that was in relation to those was not disseminated and destroyed by powers that be that could potentially be wanting a resurrection of the plague, such as, cultists that want the destruction of the world, or alternatively, it could be people that are not certain of the understanding of the potential impact of the
I
plagues.
really
So we
hope your
compiled.
home hasn't been burgled while we were away.
Celesta,
Yeah.
did you touch any of our wards?
What words? I just went through your study.
They look at each other. Well, if he's still here, then they're not anymore, which is unfortunate.
So, to get you up to speed, by the way, seals are being undone. One of them has already been undone. We stopped the second one from being undone, but it's still happening.
That's not good. Have you spoken to Lord Van Bloom, Arthur
Yeah.
Van Bloom?
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh.
he has a job for us, but we decided to come and rescue you first because it sounded quite dire.
Oh, well, it is very much appreciated that all of you came to rescue us, because I'm going to be entirely honest, we probably were going to die within the next couple of weeks. And then the two of them just start laughing with each other. Death! That's a frontier we've yet to conquer.
I'm fucking jealous.
Well, I can tell you as someone who's been twice, it's not fun.
Oh, you died twice? Oh, my dear, I am so sorry. Are you okay? Mentally, not physically. Physically, you are present.
Darcy just looks at them.
My wife is a licensed mental doctor. She is a psychiatrist.
No. He's got time for this later.
I mean, we have a lot of time while we're walking.
Later. Sure. It'll be a good time because I did promise them all that I would explain a few things because I did not have a good time down here the first few hours. It was bad.
You could kind of tell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's have this discussion in a very calm and mild manner fashion as we advance our way.
I will try.
Surface.
I will try.
And you can tell as you guys get further and further away, the whispering in the back of your mind goes further and further away as well, as it eventually disappears as all of you crest into the morning light of the 9th of Faria. So you guys would have traveled for another day before it would have.
Before we would have gotten to the surface, I would just kind of look around and ask anybody if they've got extra clothes for Aki, just in case, because it's really
yeah.
cold up there.
I
I packed 3 extra jackets.
I was about to say I nudged Reggie.
Oh, Reggie grabs his coat, takes it off, gives it to her, grabs
Oh.
another coat from you.
Oh,
Okay. I mean, you could have just given her another coat,
yeah,
man.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, I give a coat to each of Celesta's parents. I guess I give it the next one to Reggie. Yeah, I got 3
he
coats.
takes it. Thanks.
Yep.
Should be good, right? Good. Is that what I was supposed to do? I don't know what I was supposed to
I
do.
just give him a thumbs up.
Okay, cool. Thanks. Yeah.
Oh, here.
It was very gentlemanly, though. I recommend that you learn her language if you're gonna,
You learn her language. Teach her ours.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. I'll do that. I can do that. Yep.
You're probably going to have Soros, Celesto, or Eclipse there to help it first.
Yeah. Also, I can give you a picture for Aki that I just found. I didn't intend for her to be an NPC you guys kept her.
Interesting.
Listen, Jake. Listen,
now
Jake,
she is.
You don't plan for.
Your surprise is just as big as mine.
There you go. That's Aki. But also, in case you guys hadn't seen Pernoa's picture before, this is Pernoa, which is Celeste's.
No, we did see her picture before because we were the same way.
Oh,
yeah. God.
You were comparing the physical features of her. You were like, yeah. Yeah. Hey, she looks normal.
This entire time, I was like, surely she's the one that takes charge of this relationship. And then she said, I only eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches pretty much, and I went, okay, well, I guess I'm talking to I guess the dad is the one in charge.
Alright, and also let me
Where is
just
she under, by the way?
She'd be under
we
Wanderer.
have 3 extra people.
Yeah,
No,
they're
I'm
they're
talking about
under.
her.
Oh,
I'm
you're
talking
under
about.
assist.
I'm talking about the
Oh,
Aki or whatever.
Oh, here, I'll put her under Wanderers as well.
How many days of travel? It's like 4. It's like 4 more days of travel to get back to town, right?
yeah. I mean, depends on what I roll, really, but yeah.
It's another 2 days technically. She is now available under Wanderers if you'd like.
There.
Take a look.
Okay,
Beautiful.
there we go. I was just wondering how many rations I should take off.
We can have like Aki as like a base NPC. You know, she could stay there.
I mean, she could just stay. Yeah, like our place, I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
Where
you guys
else
have a
is she
whole.
gonna go? Yeah,
Yeah, she
where
has
else is
nowhere to
she
go.
gonna go?
She has no
Either
family up
there or
here.
my estate, either one.
Yeah.
Technically, they're both.
Your daughter
Pardon.
might like an older sister.
Whoa.
I think it's gonna be technically like in terms of mental adaptability, it's gonna be a younger sister.
Yeah.
I know, but still.
Physically,
stands.
definitely older sister, but yeah. But as things go, you guys eventually pop up back up on the surface on the 9th. You see that Aki is completely blown away. She is like genuinely stunned. She gets scared of the snow, scared of being in the sun, and unfortunately, as you guys come up, it is the middle of a snowstorm.
Never
Yeah,
changes.
she seems. Yeah.
She goes, "Why is it so cold? I mean, you told me it was going to be cold, but I didn't think
it was
it'd be
gonna be cold.
Oh,
And
goodness.
Clint's is still just sitting there in his normal clothes,
Are
just used to it.
are you not cold, sir?
I live here.
Wait, did you build a tolerance to the cold?"
Yeah. You get used to it.
She opens up the top button of her jacket and then instantly regrets it, puts it back. Nope.
Yep,
Nope.
Syraxis, you got more sending things?
Yeah, I got 2 more.
Would you mind asking my wife if she managed to pick up those supplies that we left her?
Sure, I'll take it, and I'll just say, what's her name?
Cassandra, either or, really.
I'll just
Can you also
say,
ask what day it is right now?
I just slowly look at him.
I
How long
mean,
have you been in?
my boy, it's the 9th.
I knew he was gonna have key mind.
Ain't no way.
In my mind, I was like, we could probably just ask his dad. He probably has keen mind.
What?
It is the 9th of Faria, 8 a.m. About 5 minutes and 17 seconds past.
Wow.
That is a scary talent.
It's good. Very useful for keeping track of time in a place where you
Everything
can't see the
about you is
sun.
terrifying in some weird little mundane way.
What do you mean? Is that a compliment?
I mean it as a
feel like
compliment.
that.
I mean it as a compliment.
I'll take
You're
it
an
as a
incredibly
compliment.
competent person,
Aha!
and I was not expecting. I'm not going to lie. I was not expecting it. Don't.
It's
take
my
my wife's
appearance,
side, I'm
isn't
learning
it?
that again.
It's my appearance,
Yeah.
isn't it?
A little bit.
I'm a large, floofy, and adorable man.
I understand. That's the picture of intelligence.
Can you quiet down? I'm on the phone.
Oh.
And I'll say to Cassandra, and I'll just say, you were asking, or what were you? Was it you wanted?
I want to know if she picked up the supplies from the dragon that we left behind. That I told her
Yes,
about.
this is Syraxis, Eclipse's friend. Did you pick up the all the dragon stuff that we left? He says hi.
You get back. Yes, we've gotten most of the dragon parts and components, and we've brought it home. Is there anything we shouldn't sell?
She said that they had already gotten most of it, and that they were taking it home. They want to know if there's anything they should not sell.
I mean, that's kind of up to you guys.
I mean,
do
how much
anything
do you?
want to
I mean, how much more could you want aside from 100 pounds of bones, 20 square foot of wing leather, and
Yeah.
50 pounds of fucking dragon feathers?
I mean, I hate to say it, but I think we kind of got what we needed, right? Unless anybody wants something from the dragon to be made into something else, but
Yeah, I
I
mean, we
think
could.
Well, I'm not going to send her back anything because I've only got one more use of this, and I don't want to risk breaking it.
Sorry, how many days did we travel?
It was
Since-
actually just one. Under
Okay, well, let
yeah.
me.
And you guys would have actually been able to complete another short rest if you'd like.
Damn.
I can be the sending go between for the next one.
That would-
I have a lot more spell slots than I
be
was
great.
expecting to have by the time we hit the surface.
Just let her know that we'll be back in a couple days. Keep everything there, and maybe we'll go through it when we get back.
Darcy, now we're on our way back. 2 days out. Keep the stuff for now. We might look through it.
You get back. Gotcha. I'll sort through it. Say hi to my love.
She says hi.
The funny thing is Eclipse, like, without even if Darcy if Darcy was just like, got it, I'll sort through it. Eclipse is gonna be like, love of my life. It's very funny that she was just like already like, yes, Adam.
Yep.
All right, great. Well, let's, I guess, get moving.
All right.
Seriously, I have way more spells than I expected to have at the end of all this.
You have to do it. You have to use anything.
Yeah, we got fucked more in the fucking
Our
ancient
most
dragon
harrowing-
fight.
Our most harrowing situation was 2 starving Umber Hulks and a purple worm.
Yeah.
And we got injured more in the ancient dragon fight than we did in the fucking Underdark.
Right?
Yeah.
Goodness, we avoided an encounter.
Yeah, honest to God.
Absolutely killed.
Oh, that encounter would have been so bad. But it's
Yeah, I
okay.
bet it would have.
There was like 15 other ways that I was thinking in my mind it could have gone, and like 7 of those were really bad. Well, 8 of them were actually probably not terrible. You guys somehow managed to find a 16th path where I was like, fuck, okay, all right.
Well, like, you said they were 70 feet away. I was like, great, I got 75 feet of movement. In my mind, I was like, I could drink a potion of haste. I could probably grab them both and get over there. And Celesta was like,
Yep.
I can enlarge you. And it was like, all right, that's the plan. That's all we need.
Yep.
Nothing else is needed here.
Yeah,
Is that-
think about it, I could have just hasted you. You
We
didn't
don't
need to.
we don't need to be circular
Yeah,
fortified. We
yeah.
have Eclipse.
You guys, there was a very high likelihood you guys could have been either detected by a group of drow or by a group of mind flayers, and you guys got so fucking good with the roll with a 35. And I was like, there's no way they get detected by anything, because
Not gonna lie,
Eclipse
I'm
would
not gonna
not
lie.
have been
I
able
was
to.
so much less worried about the drow than I was the mind flayers.
Yeah, honest to God.
Yeah, no, the drow were there were some of them that are incredibly dangerous. Like
Yeah, are they the gunslingers that we keep fighting in the other game?
No, actually, these ones are stronger than the gunslingers. You know that Shadow Blade?
God. Yeah.
There's a few of them in the city.
Gunslingers are annoying though.
Yeah, definitely. They were definitely annoying, but there's a lot less guns in Illyria than there is in the other setting. So
yeah, makes sense. Yeah, but obviously, yeah, make our way back. That's the plan.
Yeah, for sure. Eventually, I'll say that we will cap the session off with you guys successfully arriving back at the edge of Galor's with the 2. Actually, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to make you roll for it. Give me a survival check.
Sure.
You have advantage. It's just one day.
I have advantage.
Meanwhile, this entire time,
Guidance.
Darcy's doing his best to avoid
Yeah.
therapy.
I'm assuming
Yeah,
I'll get guided to the bardic.
Every time you try and dance around the topic, she like very strictly essentially drags you back on topic. Uh,
Hold
ooh,
up.
16,
Hold up.
19,
Okay, I guess I'm getting a 3. No matter what, I guess I'm getting a 3. Oh,
19
sorry.
total.
It should, I think, because I'm not expertise in it, so it should have an extra 3 there. So it should be 22.
22.
Because I'm in my
Ooh,
favorite terrain, so I have expertise in this
ooh,
terrain.
you are lucky. The DC was 20 to avoid an encounter.
Thank God.
But still, roll me a D100. This isn't like, regardless of what you roll, it's not going to be bad.
Almost
Yeah.
straight down the middle.
Yep. The days pass by relatively quickly, and honestly, it is extremely entertaining having Celesto's dad around.
Oh, it is now.
Yeah, he is extremely competent at a lot of things, and also absolutely hilarious to have around.
Like I regale him with tales, but I always put like a positive spin on it, even though like we almost died. Like
Yeah,
when he found the lava, it's like, ha! I took a little dip into the lava.
just a quick
Like,
little
these
dip.
scars,
I remember
I
dipping
think
in lava before, and then he also regales
I,
you with a like a vast story.
I think as Celeste does that every time Eclipse is like, yeah, he was thrown in lava. He didn't take a quick dip. It's just like telling the
Yeah.
realism part
He
of the
was thrown
Yeah.
into the lava. He was
He
dragged
almost
in
got drowned.
alongside me. We
Yeah,
almost
like-
drowned in lava.
Like Eclipse is hearing this tale that Celeste is telling, and anytime he's like, "Yeah, I just took a little dip in lava," Eclipse is like, "No, he was dragged into lava. It was really bad. We almost died."
Yeah,
And I think
that's
ultimately right now,
that's the
after-
reason why you almost got put into an encounter, is because you just kept correcting Celesto.
Meanwhile, Darcy's trying to keep the topic because he would rather say all the other stuff about the first death to everyone else, not this random lady he's just met who he learned subsists almost entirely on peanut butter and jelly
It's her
sandwiches,
comfort
just
food.
like Celesto.
You you see, like,
So
when she
he's
has
so
a
he's
peanut
sticking-
butter
He's sticking to the diet. He's sticking to like the diathek trauma.
Yeah. You see when she like eats a peanut butter jelly sandwich with Celesto, there is such genuine happiness and joy that spreads across her face. Like, she is so extremely content, and you can see like this is probably the happiest you've ever seen anybody eat anything.
Even compared to Aki, who's trying actual food for the first time.
Yeah, like even Aki, she's surprised, but she's not like she is loving actual food, and you can tell that she is already taking an interest in trying to learn how to cook from you.
Oh, that's nice.
She's like, I may not have a second arm, but I can try and learn how to do this. I already know how to use a knife. Chopping things, easy.
When we get back, maybe we could make your prosthetic arm. Might make things easier for you. I have one right here.
A what?
And myself. I'll show you. Like Celesto takes off his arm and shows her.
I'd offer to make her one, but you're probably faster
I
than
mean,
I am.
unironically, you've probably stumbled into the best people to make you one.
True. It's made by the best artisan in the entire world.
You're gonna give me one? I how do I will pay you back. You can how do you do I become a willing slave? Is that what this is?
No.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Oh,
I have no idea what she's saying, but it's probably very concerning.
Ask her what her like what skills she has, like, I guess.
what have you learned to do? What can you do for work?
Aside from cutting.
The majority of the work that we were asked to being tended to before the attack that had occurred in the Underdark with these like the weird, strange tentacle creatures was mainly relating to mining. we worked with our arms, we worked with our kind of bodies to kind of move various different things. I got pretty strong, and you can see like she has muscles on her in the one arm that she has. I was mainly tasked with moving some of those carts between various different locations and kind of unloading ore into their forges and helping with the, movement of heavy materials using carts and stuff. So yeah.
Great.
We should. I'm going to.
Is there anything you
How
want
much
to
would it
do?
cost to get someone something that would allow them to like speak different languages?
A magical item to do so?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, it is essentially just like imbuing comprehend languages into a scroll, but it would kind of be like a reverse. It'd be like outwards comprehend languages instead of inwards. So it might be a little bit
like-
complicated,
or just
but
putting tongues.
Yeah,
or
be
you could put
tongues.
tongues. Is tongues
With
tongues is
tongues.
a third level spell, right?
It's
Yeah.
level 3.
It is a
yeah.
third level spell.
Yeah. Well, comprehend languages is a first level spell, or is it second?
It
Yeah.
honestly would.
It's first.
It would probably be cheaper to just teach her how to speak common.
Yeah.
Oh, it definitely would be.
It is
But I'm
infinitely
for the
easier to
sake of
teach her.
convenience.
Uh,
And also, I wouldn't mind having something like that for myself, so that when she's able to speak languages just fine, I'm not left in the lurch, not being able to talk us out of situations.
I mean, if anything, next time we go back to Ardalon, like we could honestly just have, like, again, stay with my family and learn common, and she can just work there.
You
Yeah.
see Kyleth and Pronoa they both pipe up. We actually both speak Undercommon as well. If you'd like us to teach her, we'd be more than happy to. Now, there's quite a large amount of skills that you can use your brain for that you don't require your arms for. And I'd be more than happy to inquire and make sure that she's willing to teach and willing to learn some of the skills that should put her to a little bit more use to all of us, if that is what you wish. Though we would have to be going back and forth, and we're probably off on another adventure soon. Right, honey? Oh, we can take a little bit of a break.
I think
right?
you should probably take at least a couple months.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Some of my gear got taken. A lot of our gear got taken. Almost all of our gear got taken.
Yeah, you're
I'm
looking.
surprised you have any left.
You're looking pretty rough. So I'd suggest taking like I imagine we're probably going to be taking a week at the very least here.
I think the only pieces of equipment that we've managed to keep on us is the necklaces of location, which, is that how you found us?
Yeah, Reggie's got it.
Yes.
Oh, excellent. Well, hang on to that. We'll keep those on. Actually, would you like them? Is it more useful if all of you are able to locate each other?
I mean,
It
potentially.
wouldn't
But
hurt.
the problem is that they require attunement.
Yeah, ideally yes,
and-
but
Oh, honey, you can do something about that, right? Absolutely.
that would be great then.
Would require some gold and probably a lot of time.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm the one to talk to about gold.
Yes. Yikes.
How much are we? How much are we thinking here?
Now, to actually circumvent and allow, he kind of like goes into magic mumbo jumbo, which for the most part you do understand. It's essentially,
Yeah, for the most part, I had to learn how to.
Yeah. He's kind of essentially saying that to do that, he would have to cause the attunement of the device itself to kind of loop back into itself. So whatever attunement properties they'd lose, but it would still be able to kind of benefit off of those things without having to remove those, which in of itself is a very delicate and time-taking process. And because of that, it requires some expensive materials as well. He is quoting you in the ranges of 2,000 per necklace.
Let me just give me a sec.
And that's assuming you have a necklace on
2,000
hand.
per necklace?
Yes.
I hand him 600 platinum.
He looks at it. Oh, well. Wow.
He runs a very successful business.
Your friends
really
are
good money.
loaded, Celesto. Your friends are loaded.
That wolf that we found inside the dragon.
Oh, there we go.
Oh. Your friends are loaded.
probably going to be making a decent amount of money from selling all that dragon parts too. You won any of the?
That's
By the
awesome.
way, we're going back.
Wait,
We got
sorry.
Dragon parts. You won any of them?
Dragon parts?
Yeah, we killed a
Yes, we killed a giant white dragon on our way to the
yeah,
Underdark.
it was
Was it ancient?
technically yes, but not really.
Body of an ancient, mind of an ancient, probably not.
Oh,
It's
in
usually
a similar way to how your dragon grew.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's incredible. Wow.
Also, it would freeze and cause everything around it to freeze
Oh,
after it died.
Which we
yes,
which we
this
stopped,
is
although it did blow up Celesteo's tent.
okay.
Because my bag
the tent. I'm not sure how the tent is.
I had a bag of colding because I was keeping the meat to prepare.
Oh, yes, it's going to
It exploded.
perpetually.
It generated a lot of ice out of nothing,
Yeah.
and the weight skyrocketed and caused it to explode.
Oh, I had never predicted that this would happen with a. Well, we had predicted that there would have been Everfrost essentially building
As
up
Darcy will
around
pull
the
out- as
bones.
Darcy will pull out the funny stick with the frozen bag.
Yeah, you see that the entirety of the bag and the stick is completely frozen.
No, you said that the freezing had like stopped after a while.
It's
Like after
slow. Oh, actually, no, sorry. Because of I think because of Eclipse, it had stopped because he had used or like he had prevented it from going any further, right?
This was the secondary one this was the stuff that hadn't been treated that you said had stopped freezing.
Yeah, it had stopped
After a certain
visually
rate.
at that time.
Oh.
You left it in the
I
bag
don't
for
know.
another couple of days. The entire stick
It's-
and the
it
bag
was-
is
it was
frozen.
either-
It's not like a large
Well, it
enough
was- it was-
portion that it would have like done anything, but you can see as you pull it out that only the very end of the stick is unfrozen. Everything else is like there are shards of icicles kind of exploding outwards off of it.
Yeah, Darcy just pulls it out of the bag of holding.
Ooh, concerning.
This is what it's doing. Yes, handle with gloves.
Honey,
Want me to...
can you do that? Can you take care of it? No. I don't have any spell slots left.
I can take care of it.
Oh, please,
Yeah,
please.
no, he can stop the ice just fine. Like this isn't a problem. I was going to hit someone we didn't like with it.
Oh, does your power originate partially from your dragon?
As Darcy will just put it back in the bag.
Half of it. The other half, my old man taught me how to harness.
It's incredible. That is incredible. Well, this is excellent. You have a way of stopping the dragons from overpowering the magic of this plane, which is really good because, as we had discovered in previous plagues, what had happened was that when one of the elder dragons had died, it essentially corrupted an entire land. And, well, let's just say that Illyria used to be a lot larger than it is now. It is now completely under the water
Delightful.
and gone. Yeah. Not great.
Hmm.
Not great.
Great.
From accounts that we had managed to find, that portion of the land quite literally grew so heavy and so soaked with magic that was the antithesis of what Illyria and the Imperial and the Feywild stood for, that it quite literally got sank to the bottom of the ocean.
So
Not pretty.
sort of like how Diatheg assaulted mine and Eclipse's mind.
Yes, exactly. It is something that is attempting to pierce into the world tree. Dangerous. Dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Now, thankfully...
Yeah, no, I died from that, so yeah.
Oh! Yes, I think you have been mentioning that. My wife has been trying to get you to talk about the other death that you keep vaguely mentioning, but not really telling us. Now, I'm not going to pry.
It's not something to talk about on the road. I'm not comfortable with that.
But I would love to know.
I'll tell you later when we get to Ardalon.
That's a promise! Ha-ha! Let's go! As
Would they be coming back to Ardalon with us? I thought
And
they'd want
I've
to go
walked
home.
in.
we are happy to come back to Ardalon with all of you if you're residing within Ardalon, but we have our own residences back within Free Reach that we would like to go back to. Or sorry, Umber.
Oh,
No,
I
sorry.
was gonna say.
He does say Umber, not Free Reach. That's my fault. I said the wrong city.
Oh yeah.
by the
Speaking of,
way,
by the
you ha-
way, yeah.
Yes, back to Umber.
Don't try
Though
to go to
I
Free
do want to
Reach.
visit some friends in Free Reach. There are
Yeah, that's
some.
gone.
Don't do that. Free Reach is gone.
That's gone.
Could you
first
repeat that?
dragon-
I think I misheard you.
Fucking
I-
dragon hit the
First
Free
school
Reach.
that broke, it kind of happened over Free Reach. So that's dragon territory now.
Yeah.
An
oh, my
evil tattooist
favorite
lady
ice
kind of
cream
bang-
bar was in Free Reach.
I'm
An
glad
evil
that's your
tattooist
priority.
lady kind of ripped open a hole in the sky.
I'm sorry, evil tattooist lady?
Listen, it's a long
That's-
story.
it's
Celesta
a
will
long
tell you
story.
eventually.
Celeste, you're up. He kind of drags you forward to get you to begin talking the story, and then it's the same repetition over and over again as you continue the story, and you see Eclipse just continuously interrupt you and say, "No, he's wrong.
Yeah.
This is actually how it went." It's like you stop embezzling or like stop, embellishing the story.
Embellishing.
Yeah.
Embezzling the
Yeah, sorry.
He doesn't know we had to run 300 feet just to reach her.
It was a very oversized ballroom.
I think it was more than 300, my friend.
It was something like 600.
was like 1,000.
Hey, it's a large ballroom, Sometimes you
If it was
gotta.
300, I would have been able to reach it in like 2 turns.
Yeah.
The ballroom could house over 5,000 people, and over half of those people died in an instant.
Oh, that is horrible. My goodness.
Some
mean-
of their heads exploded. I got grey matter on me.
Oh. She like grabs a peanut butter sandwich out of her bag and just starts like chewing on it.
I'm really glad that the new girl Aki can't understand any of this.
I'm glad that she doesn't understand common right now.
She is just like following and kind of like watching all your guys' steps, and you can see she is like copying Eclipse in some of like the ranger things that he's doing, and she's just kind of like and she's like ducking and dodging. She's also looking at everything around you with like all sorts of like childlike wonder. It is beautiful. But
gotta love the innocence.
Yeah, she's like,
that
oh my God,
she is now
what is
coming to the surface in the wake of a potential
Yeah,
third
this poor
plague.
girl.
Yeah.
She doesn't even know about the first and second ones, but here's a third.
He's just like, wow, pretty.
Oh, the world's so big.
She catches like a snowflake on her finger. It looks so cool. Oh, it's gone. Wait, where did it go?
It melted.
Oh. Damn it. Okay. But yeah.
Yep.
Eventually you guys get back to Galor's, and I will cut the session here. And we can pick up next time as you arrive within Galor's to return to the city. Or actually, you know what? I'll just ask you guys now. Do you want to initiate a long rest here?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
If not here, at least in Ardalon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then
anywhere.
we will pick up.
Eclipse is staying here, but
Yeah. Then next week we will pick up with what you guys want to do during your long rest, and we shall see how that goes as you guys arrive back on.
Therapy.
I believe the 10th of Faria is when you guys arrive. Boom, 10th of Faria, and we'll pause the game here. There you
And
go.
I'll pay for I'll pay for transporting everyone.
Sounds good.
That's 85 plus
5 per
45?
person.
Or
It's 5 per person after the 85.
no, it's 80 then 5 per person, I think. is what
Yeah,
it is.
so 80 plus 5 for the person going through, and then 5 for every other person going through.
So yeah,
Yeah, so it's 80 plus 5 per person.
so that's 120 in total.
So yeah, somewhere around.
Well, I'm gonna leave it.
Well, you guys can determine what you want to do next time, but for now, this
I'll
session we
give
will
you-
cut
I'll
off here
give you the
because it is
gold.
getting late.
Yeah.
I'll pay for like a pass for him to just come in at a later date.
And
Um,
Can we get free